to the all signs. How are ya? 'Tis I, the one and only Archer. Yeah, we knew that, right? How's everybody doing tonight? Good evening. Hi, J-Dub. Welcome, J-Dub and the Mod Squad, to the live chat. Please come and join us down there. The mods will make you comfortable. Say hello, and if you are a fellow tarot channel, please say hi to the mods in the chat. They'll let me know, and we'll give you a cool little shout out, because we do that stuff here. It's time for a little tarot and show, right? All right, everybody. Hi, Charlene. Hi, Mama T. What up, mods? What up, Eddie, bro? What's up, Ed? How you doing, man? What's going on? How am I sounding? Everything looking good, mods? Jade up? We ready? Awesome. Anastasia, what up, girl? What up, Tarot Dreams? How's it going? Happy Monday, everybody. Dude, did you guys all feel the energy shift as the moon was void, of course, today, and then started to round out as it heads towards Aries? Do you feel like the anxiety this morning, like midday, it was like, oh, okay, right? That's like what we're on the heels of right now. Welcome. Love that like for me as you're coming in. Appreciate you all for being here very much. Hi, Cappy Go. What up? Welcome. Oh my gosh, dude, I had so much fun with all you guys at the meet and greet. Make sure to check out my playlists. J-Dub will be posting some links, so will Anastasia, to our playlists. And also, if you have questions, please feel free to post those in the live chat too. J-Dub will be happy to answer them. She knows her charts, her placements. Just ask J-Dub. I do it. And look where it steered me, right? Anyhow, so yeah. Appreciate you all for coming and being here. We are going to do the Aries to Pisces, the traditional 12, and also throw in the 2 bonus readings that we do here and check in on the twin flame and the soulmate cycles too, because we do that stuff here. So I do appreciate everybody that is here right now. Also, when you need a little break in the day, check out my new music video. I had a blast learning and doing the bass line to Sun and Moon. Angels is a good song. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I am horrible at pronouncing names. But either way, I love the song. And the bass line was something so cool and so different for me and Bill to take on. And I loved it. It was cool. Be sure to check that out. All the links will be posted in the live chat and as well as in the comments afterwards, along with timestamps. I promise we'll have those there for you too. Me and the mods got you all covered. We'll use Titanic here for the one for each sign. This is going to be their energies for you guys, so we can check in on what they're up to. And the Baba Bowie deck's going to handle our main points about you and what's coming at you this week, how you're feeling, how Mercury retrograde is going to be treating you, because midweek, the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st, is when you will start feeling all of it. We're on the edge of a paradigm shift as we go into the next like 20 years with Pluto and Aquarius. So this is a lot of correction and reflection with Mercury retrograding into Taurus. But you'll probably notice a lot of, I know my channel's had issues where like I shuffled weird, mic's not working, recordings ending midstream through and me getting up at the end and being like, you know, there's a few times that I walked away for a moment, but it all worked out, right? And that's what it's about. This is correction and reflection. All right, so I do appreciate you guys for being here. We will also be posting some links in the chat and the comments afterwards for the meet and greet playlist when we were at Flickers, Gifts, Crystals, and Inspirations in Hamburg, New York. It was the first meet and greet there and a series of many more that we are having in store for y'all. So check that playlist out and see kind of, you know, what we do when we come and do this stuff in person, okay? All right, let's do it to it. We are going to take a look at you versus them, kind of your feelings, their feelings, and I appreciate all of you guys for being here. I'm trying to focus on looking at the camera more than looking at the chat, but you know, I'm the mod in me. I got to be down there for a minute. So, but I like saying hi, but I'll remember to look up a bit. All right, guys, from the top, here we go. Timestamp it. J-Dub's got the clock at the ready, locked and loaded, and in honor of the which one are we going with? New moon, the new moon solar eclipse in Aries that comes up later this week. I set this to the Eastern time that it's supposed to happen, 12/12, okay? So J-Dub's clock is primed and ready. This, oh man, she got all the answers. If it wasn't for her, I would still think my social security number was 5, swear to God. All right, timestamp, clock, here we go. On to Aries. Hi, Aries, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Love that like for me. Leave some comments afterwards. Let me know if this resonates or not. We are going to take a look at the energies for Mercury retrograde and the new moon. Hey, Mimi. Hi. And the new moon in Aries, the solar eclipse that's happening this week is some big energies. This is the top news stories at every astrology channel every tarot channel has been talking about. Rewind, Mercury retrograde, all right? So let's get some correction and some reflection on and see what we got in store for you, Aries. Here we go. For Aries and the one on your mind. And also, happy birthday. It's still your birthday right now. There's a couple days left. So if you're still an Aries birthday, happy birthday. I almost forgot, but the balloon still got a little helium left in it. So we good. Let's do it. All right. Aries and the one on your mind. Mercury retrograde. Here we go. Thank you guys very much for being here. All the support from everybody in the YouTube community has been awesome, especially from you, Aries. Happy birthday. If it's already happened, happy belated birthday. Happy early birthday for next year. I got to be the first person to tell you happy birthday 2024, Aries. Remember that. All right, let's go. Right now, what's going on for you? Give me 5 cards on the energies around you, what's going on, and all the Mercury retrograde fun stuff. Ooh, the 2 of Wands, your energy. At a fork in the road, working on making a decision and working with Spirit on that free will, that even though we have free will, Spirit kind of knows what choice is coming, right? Right, Prince of Pentacles, something grounded to a 9 of Pentacles completion. You're manifesting in something big time, focusing on bringing in Pentacles, meeting up, maybe even somebody for your birthday that surprised you and like asked you to lunch or had a plan they need to talk to you, something like that. So it's kind of 5 cards, whatever comes out, right? Queen of Cups, somebody was thinking about some love on your side. The Ace of Swords, like a little quick communication with Strength card. Ooh, Leo made an early appearance to the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Okay, Aries, you are working on manifesting in some happiness that Spirit's working with you. This is something that might have been one of those things that you kind of said late at night. I see like an Aries not even thinking about it, one of the off-the-cuff beer talk kind of remarks of like, I wish it would happen, or it'll never happen. And that's when you show up with a little strength that Spirit's going to bring in Leo style. And I do see a Cancer Leo cusper that comes in off the Baba deck here, because there's actually 2 lions on this strength card. And if you look at its positioning, it looks kind of like the Chariot a little bit. So could be somebody either with Cancer and Leo placements that you're thinking about and manifesting and kind of just wanting the stability. Like your birthday wish is a King of Pentacles, you know, the king that sits at the head of the table, you know, makes plans, stick with it, puts stuff together, and kind of make sure everybody's happy. You just want to see some happiness. And I see you feeling good as we hit that point of going into Mercury retrograde and dealing with like Taurus season, as that all happens, in the moon and the sun, like everything starts conjuncting right there in between those 2 points. But as we leave the like the fiery energy of your energy being in charge of the sun, and the sun heads over to Taurus, that's where things kind of like ground out and stabilize more. So I see you being happy and manifesting in something like that one quick communication that you didn't think would happen. It's something that keeps you on your mind, and I see you just like holding your ground, very firm in like what you wanted, and like not wanting to back down from this. So it's something a little smaller coming in. So I'm seeing Leo and Cancer. You've got Geminis here, Libra, also Taurus. Okay. And I broke the deck to cut at the Chariot down here. Did I not mention that? Right. So I do see you thinking about home, family. There could be a distance involved too, but it's Ace of Pentacles at the break point. And I did pre-shuffle these things a little bit. So, all right, let's take a look at the ones you're dealing with, Aries, because right now I see you kind of calm in this like Queen of Cups, because she is really zen, right? And just kind of, you know, watching what you say, playing it close to the vest, a little bit of that, like keeping the strength to just like, you know, mosey on through it or get through it. King of Pentacles. Focused on like kind of your money making you happy. You know, maybe you actually got like a good tax return came in, or something just kind of worked out even on that side, because it's a focal point. Something just kind of balances out in your favor that makes you happy because you feel a little calmer, Ace of Swords. All right, so let's see everybody that you're dealing with, Aries. Here we go. I haven't checked in a second. Charlene's here. Cappy Goat. Charlene, J-Dub, Mama T. Okay, let's do it, Aries. What is up for everybody you're dealing with? Okay, the bottom of the deck. Let's get it cut and see here. On the deck, on their mind, is the 5 of Cups. They feel like they missed the boat a little bit with this 5 of Cups, because this 5 of Cups Scorpio energy that they're in there is looking out in the Titanic as it sails away like, oh man, I should have ran when those 2 guys playing poker in the bar ran. I'm late. But this guy doesn't really realize that if he waits a few days and checks a newspaper, he's going to be really happy he missed the boat. King of Cups. So right underneath the sadness that you're seeing is the King of Cups that matches up to your Queen of Cups. So it's a connection. Okay. Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, don't forget to tell him happy birthday. There's the sun, more Leo energy onto this one. So they're equally kind of as Three of Cups happy and wanting to approach with you. It's kind of something that you didn't dream of or didn't think about happening, but just kind of coupling into that with that Strength card especially. If you're dealing with a Gemini Aries, we've got Judgment. I did bring that up about just kind of wanting to find the way and balance out. So Taurus is, did I say Gemini? That was weird. Okay, maybe there's something to it. I meant Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, take 2. I'll go back and study kindergarten again tomorrow. Archer's working on it. You're dealing with the Taurus Aries, it's Judgment. Taurus is coming back after the events, after the sinking, after the Tower moment to look for survivors to see if there's anybody left. Now, in the movie, that's how 5th Officer Lowe found Rose on the door, which was a piece of paneling. And in real life, however, 5th Officer Lowe did find one of the few like Chinamen that were floating on a paneling out in the ocean and did save one person. So they're coming back in carefully to try to just kind of, sift through the wreckage and see what's going on. It's a message for somebody there, I hope. Okay, meanwhile, back at Gemini, who kind of jumped the line for a minute, but we fixed it. Gemini, if you're dealing with the Gemini Aries, we've got the 8 of Cups. Gemini is knocking Taurus over to walk away from something. So this is either that they got to the point where they had to just walk away from the stuff that the correction, figuring out like, oh man, that's what I did wrong. It's putting some of the past behind, since this retrograde is about reflection, so that they can come towards you and come in correct. And they're ready to trip over Taurus to do it, apparently. They're staring at the sun with that Aries energy over there. Anyways, if you're dealing with a Cancer Aries, we have the 7 of Wands. I told you there could be a Cancer Leo cusper or something to that. Really already? I'm sorry, clock. Or something to that point, that 7 of Wands where Cancer's protecting something about themselves. They're just, playing it cool, playing it calm. If you're dealing with a Leo, we got to pick this up a little bit. Leo sees the star with you. You're kind of a guiding light for them. They see you as somebody that they always look to for direction and guidance, and it makes them happy. You're kind of like their North Star guiding them home, like a ship out at sea before radar. If you're dealing with I saw the LOLs. If you're dealing with a Virgo, yep. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we've got the 3 of Wands, your energy, and them looking back at you, knowing that if they, they're going to miss that boat, because you're the 3 of Cups to the 3 of Wands from Virgo. So there's a 3-3, like a tie to you guys, that when you see a 33 Aries, Virgo's trying to communicate with you, or Spirit's trying to tell you something about Virgo, just so you know. If you're dealing with a Libra, as we have to speed this up a little bit, don't worry, YouTube has a setting. You can slow me back down later. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra is really totally focusing on you. I see him doing a little bit of snooping even and taking notes. This Emperor Libra is going to get it their way by hook or by crook. And this is Thomas Andrews, who was taking notes on the Olympic to make the Titanic better, than notes on the Titanic to make the Britannic better. Libra is very self-criticizing right now and almost fearful that they didn't get it right. Don't worry, Libra. It's all cardinal stuff. You got this. If you're dealing with a Scorpio Aries, we have the Queen of Wands. Leo is showing back up again here with a deep connection. One of the most common twin flame energies that you find will be between Aries and Scorpio. And this Queen of Wands is somebody that goes around and comes back around and stays in there for the fight. Violet Jessup was on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships, survived accidents on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships. That girl goes the distance. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius Aries, we have the 7 of Swords. Sagittarius is up in their feels, but they're trying to keep it real, and it's kind of getting to them. They haven't quite made it to 8 and 9 swords yet, but maybe Sagittarius is a little quieter than usual, and you're unsure. If you're dealing with the Capricorn Aries, we have the Queen of Swords showing up. Ooh, more air energy on the Saggy Cappy corner over here, that you've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius influence. That Capricorn's protecting your energy and just like, hey, look at my sword. I know how to use that thing, right? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, pardon me, throat chakra. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have Justice. Libra energy coming back in, which could tie those placements together with you. That kind of Aquarius is looking forward to what they're planning with you. This is a kind of a different energy with retrograde. They feel like they've balanced out, passed some tests, and leveled up, so they're ready to rock. If you're dealing with a Pisces Aries, Pisces in their own feelings. Pisces is the hanged man. This dude is like, Pisces knows they could come in, and they're kind of just sitting back being like, yeah, but I could do it tomorrow too. I don't know. They know they can. So anyways, 5 Cups. Take a sad song and make it better, Aries, and I love you. First clock of the night goes to you, Aries. We're right on time. Appreciate you. Love that like for me. To everybody in here watching right now, thank you very much. Love the like. Share this video and bring everybody in. Invite your friends. All right, let's go to Taurus and pick up the tempo. I set the metronome wrong. Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for being here. Love that like for me. Hit share. Check out the playlist and check out the comments and the live chat box for links and further information. The all-seeing J-Dub will tell you more. All right. Love and appreciate you guys for being here very much. All right. Taurus and the one on your mind for Mercury retrograde. The new moon is solar eclipse in Aries and all the fun stuff happening for the week ahead for you and the one on your mind. Here we go, Taurus. 2 shuffles. Appreciated. Always be appreciated. Taurus. Here we go, Taurus. What we got for you? Let's do it. Taurus, your energies right now. Pull me a whatever comes out. 5 cards for love. The bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of Aries energy flowing in the airwaves right now. This retrograde is definitely making something new. Hangman energy. You are going with the flow. 4 of Swords, feeling zen, and kind of just, I see a Taurus leveling up a little bit, maybe getting a little deeper. Like a spiritual thing that's going on where maybe you're checking out more readings, getting a little deeper. Your intuition is getting a little more, like you're hearing more signs, more communications and stuff like, whoa, did I do that? Yeah, I was just talking about this 7 of Swords. You're up in your feels going on right there. Wondering if all this is really happening right there. Like you feel like you say something out and something comes back and you're like, I know there's somebody with me. There's somebody watching. Air energy comes into the tower, Scorpio. The Pluto in Aquarius influence affecting this. You are really focused on something that you are working on rebuilding big time. This tower is already in rebuild status. And it also has the all-seeing eye at the top, with being electrically charged with that purple lightning bolt, showing your intuition kind of leveling up more. And you're doing things that maybe even in the past you were like, this, I didn't think this was real. Is it real? Shit, it's real. King of Swords. Yeah, you're actually questioning your feelings and wondering how much more you can create and do. I see a lot of things happening where it's like, dude, Taurus, do not try to manifest a monkey. I don't know, but it shows up here. You literally can like create anything in real time. I do see a lot of in your head energy though. There's something from your past that you're focusing on with this person that you kind of want to work through. Princess of Pentacles, a feminine energy and youthful. I see maybe an age difference even coming in. And remembering like on the time when things were good and actually getting back to that point where it's like, wow, yeah, almost like down to my college weight, something like that. But in like a lovey, pinnacle-y, heart chakra thing. And definitely a third eye. The pineal gland, I see you getting more headaches. Have you been sitting like this more often? Because I kind of feel that from a Taurus somewhere and just being like, So a little bit up in your feels trying to bring in what, 10 swords. Ooh, yeah, that's what you're working on. You're sitting there going, yeah, I'm being tested, Archer, and this is unfamiliar. I'm not sure. Guess what? You're actually passing the test. 10 of Swords brings us to a completion. And when you get to that point, there's no turning back around. You get to start over. So this is Spirit saying, yeah, you passed the test this week. Don't worry so much. It looks like it's going well. You are passing it. If you're afraid you haven't, you're already rebuilding something new with a deeper intuitive connection. There's a lot of purple even over here, even on this part, than what you're used to before. So hang tight. See, and look, the fiery passion of Aries season is in the red over here, and we dissolve to the purple and a little more calmer feeling of Taurus season. You. Oh, by the way, happy early birthday. I planned ahead and I forgot about it. Dude, and I made the balloon purple. I made the frickin' hi, Carmen. I made Taurus's balloon purple, and they got purple in the cards. You frickin' believe that? That's pretty cool. But yeah, so see, your intuition is leveling up to a 10 of Swords completion, like Taurus 1.0 by Taurus 2.0 high, right? So happy early birthday. I got to tell you happy birthday first. So let's take a look at the ones on your mind that you're thinking about, because, dude, how can they not be watching you? Maybe you're even saying stuff, posting stuff online or something. The lovers to the sun. Are you flipping kidding me? Okay. Dude, they see a lot of happiness with you. What are you doing? You just say stuff that makes people happier. Okay. All right. Everyone that you're dealing with, Taurus, thank you very much. Love you all for being here. Let's go for it. Thanks for coming, Carmen. How you doing? You okay? All right, Taurus, everybody's energy. Wow, Pisces comes back around. Everybody's energy is the hangman. They're all sitting back being like, dude, I don't know if they think they can compete with you. That's literally what I just felt off of that. 3 of Wands. Look at this. Yeah, this 3 of Wands is actually looking at the Titanic going down, being like, man, I'm glad I got in the lifeboat. They're sitting looking back being like, how is Taurus doing that? Did I like miss something on class day? They're totally focused on you, the star. You told you you're leveling up, and people are noticing it, whether you know it or not, to the 9 of Pentacles. Are you manifesting some money? All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, Taurus, you've got the 7 of Swords. Whoa, okay, that connects right to the card that I had to bring up, the red in the Aries season. So I see Aries and a Taurus connection right now, where you guys are both in your feels about something. So this is something to talk about. 7-7 to 14, temperance. Okay, and the 7-7, even July 7th could be something there. Anyways, or even watch that number synchronicity. Interesting. Pisces. Okay. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that's a Taurus amongst, I can't even turn that into a Mr. Ed Horse sound. Okay. If you're dealing with wow, this one's making a repeat appearance too. The Queen of Wands, Taurus. Or if you're just checking in on a bonus card for you and you're not actually dealing with another Taurus, which honestly, a Taurus connection is really good. But you got the Queen of Wands. So this is a connection that you guys have done before. It's not new. So the one on your mind is that person from the past that maybe even you guys have had 2 fights. And this third one is the one that you guys like pass the test so that you come back together and get it right. That is totally interesting off of you. Neat. I told you, Violet. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Taurus, we've got the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness. When Gemini thinks about you, Taurus, they just get happy. Like you guided them and you helped them. And like you guys work together on stuff, even in times when it was like these late night conversations or a wine Wednesday happening where it was just like they poured their heart out to you. They remember that stuff and they miss it. It made them feel good. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Taurus, we've got the Ace of Cups. So right here is something that Cancer is looking at, a new beginning that they wish to offer you. It's like this cup just washed ashore and Cancer's picking it up and going, hey, look, Taurus, check this out. We could fill this. I have never pulled that off that cup. That's so cool. Okay. There's no cups washed ashore from the Titanic. It was 1,000 miles off the coast. Those things were heavy. They would, don't question it. If you're dealing with a Leo, Taurus, before the clock shows up, much like I said, you've got the world with Leo. Whoa, Taurus. So whatever this was that you guys are thinking about with this Leo, it's something that creates something like a whole new beginning to them. You were like an awakening point to Leo that made them stop, think, and change direction, and they are feeling like they owe it to you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, okay, this is interesting. My back is itching. That like never happens. Okay, if you're dealing, stop it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, nice. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Virgo's in their own energy with the Magician. So they are using everything they got. I see Gemini and Virgo even pulling off of this towards that 9 of Cups. They see some happiness with you and they're giving it everything they got to get there. And I can't believe this is still happening, Virgo. I apologize. If you're dealing with a Libra, come here. If you're dealing with a Libra, we've got strength. As I'm scratching my back and my hair like a cat, Libra pulls strength. Now, Libra and Leo are both laughing at me. Hi. Anyways, Libra is they're kind of a little forced into it, and they're holding back on their own, but their spirit's trying to get them to go forward, and they're working through it. They're trying to maturely come in on this. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, you've got the 6 of Wands. Swords, Wands, Swords. Wow, I should have my glasses on. Sorry. 6 of Swords. So Scorpio is trying to walk away from everything that you guys went through, and they're dreaming of something a little different forward going. Because see, these guys survived. They're on the Titanic's lifeboat, but the boat still seems bigger than it really was. The sword seems far off in the distance. This might be somebody you haven't talked with in a while, but Scorpio still kind of is unsure of what to do. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Taurus, we've got the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius is talking to you. Maybe you guys are actually in like little to no communication or some communication, but Sagittarius feels like they can tell you anything. This is Wallace Hartley playing Near My God to Thee, the last song he said he'd play as a ship sank, which he played on the Titanic. So Sagittarius just feels like they can tell you like anything, their final swan song type thing. They trust you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, you've got the King of Wands. So Capricorns, they're kind of looking back, but they're getting ready to say something. There's a passion they've got for you and something you guys had planned that they're wanting to rekindle. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So Taurus to Aquarius. Wow, you're the one that Aquarius is looking back going, wow, did I make the wrong call here? Because that's J. Bruce Ismay in the lifeboat afterwards being like, oh man, when I get back to shore, I'm cooked. I know it. That sort of thing. So they're unsure of how to proceed because they think they might have gone too far. Cross the line just a bit. Unsure. Ooh, a lot of unsureness down here. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, we have the Page of Swords. So this is why Pisces is just kind of chilling, showing up everywhere. It's because they're snooping on Taurus. So they're reflecting back, and I see them checking out your social media or something. Maybe even looking just at old emails, or there's just a lot of Piscean cross watchers right here because literally what we're doing right now is Page of Swords. All of us are doing it. Okay. Hi, Gemini. So let's take that with this hangman energy to show how everybody's kind of, you're kind of a focal point. Something you're doing or saying is got it going on. So, check in. Let me know down in the comments. That was interesting. I love you very much, Taurus. Make it an awesome one. All right. On to Gemini. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Love that like for me. I appreciate you. We are here and we do it for you guys. All right. Be sure to check the chat box for links, information, and notifications, etc., and so forth, and comment afterwards. All right, here we go, guys. On to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Thank you for being here. All right, Gemini, it is time for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, the Mercury retrograde, the new moon solar eclipse in Aries edition. Dude, I am Mercury retrograding like all over this live tonight. All the times I keep editing and altering. It's so crazy. Love that like for me, and feel free to comment, check the chat box, and say hi to everybody. Check the comments afterwards for links, details, and information. Here we go. All right, Gemini, for you. Whoa, what the heck? You just like popped half the deck out on me with the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Prince of Cups, the High Priestess, Sacred Crown, Justice, Five of Cups. That's a lot. Wow, you ain't telling anybody what you got going on. That was interesting. That was probably just a dump on me, but everything happens for a reason, so we might as well go with it. All right, let's see. Here we go. Gemini and the one on their minds. Gemini and, Gemini and the one on their minds. Sending best wishes to Annie Karen over at Enchanted Cottage Tarot and a lot of Cancerian healing. Love you, Annie Karen. All right, here we go. Let's see what's up for Gemini. Gemini and the one on their mind. Let's do this. Let's do this. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, all that stuff. I got a little too nosy and I opened up everything in your Seven of Pentacles briefcase. Sorry about that. So I see you making a plan for something that's like long-term, generational. I'm going to go the distance. Three of Swords. You are kind of up in your feels about it where I see it coming in a little bit. This is energetical interference that you're working with. Maybe thinking about some stuff from the past or something that you might not feel is going to come to fruition. This is actually showing right now as you go from like some heartache and some previous stuff that you level up from the Three of Swords into a Four of Swords. Look how zen she is in that one. So I see you finding your way and finding the light to a Six of Wands. Ooh, nice victory. Little Leo shows up. Okay, so whatever it is you're manifesting go the distance is like a Six of Wandy type thing. So all right, let's see what we got. Six of Wands to Seven of Wands. Whoa, numbers synchronizing, but like ascending instead of descending. So you went from the 3 and the 4 to this, from the 6s to the 7s. Nice. Okay, Seven of Wands. So right now you're manifesting protection for both of you guys right now. Your energy, look at how they're like fighting off maybe even electricity, lightning bolts, thunderstorms, things like that. So you're protected as you go through all this wave, this energy, this influence on this Five of Cups, which was one of the cards that popped out. Look how it goes a little bluer, a little more mellow. See, when that Three of Swords sadness shows up like that. Hi, Mel. What up, everybody? Mel from Blue Scorpion Tarot is here. Check her channel out. That girl is awesome. Thank you very much for coming. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Apologies. Meanwhile, back at your reading, guys, say hi. Check it out. It's awesome when we're here. All right, let's see what's up. We got the Five of Cups. As Mel shows up, Scorpio energy with the Five of Cups. So that Three of Swords to the Five of Cups shows that you're thinking about, when you think about that Three of Swords past event, it brings this Five of Cups in, and Spirit protects you with that Seven of Wands. Cool. Yeah, with justice, because you've passed the test from that Three of Swords past, and you're safe to proceed through this Libra energy. To the Fool, safe to proceed for a new beginning, something that is ready to fire. And look at that oh my God, you got to call off work. The bright orbis, the gaseous orb is out again. You can't call off work because the sun's out. It happens every day. So yeah, but look at it, Fool energy. You're taking a gamble, taking a roll of dice, and look at how that wall of justice, the Libra energy. See that electricity off of there? How it's like blocking the Five of Cups, and then like boom, just letting the Fool energy come out through the rest of the Aries season with the High Priestess. Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, but these are some secrets and your intuition leveling up. I see something as you ride the wave out. Look at how she's kind of crouched down in the water a little bit. I see this almost as like internally when you're dreaming and thinking, you're actually like planning more internally. It doesn't just become a fun little dream. It's like how spirit communicates to you with that light lighting up, kind of like how like in her, like this chick had a dream that she'd wander out into the water somewhere. Maybe even one just like playing in the water. I don't know. But anyways, your dreams will speak to you more about what you're manifesting in. So it's a way of communicating to let you know, yeah, you're at this point that you don't have to go here, you can go this way. And what you're bringing through, much like wading through the water, will filter through properly. It's like you've got an energetical filter at this Libra energy right here. That's nice. Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Virgo. Pisces too. But when you go back to the point, like when this all started and that, this had more of a Cancer Virgo influence on it. The deep secrets of like the hermit crab and the Cancer, the crab. So that's a lot of shells, a lot of internalization, maybe even staying quiet and just keeping to yourself as you do this stuff. All right, let's see where that goes, Gemini, and everybody that you're dealing with. Appreciate you all for being here. Love that like for me. And do check out the chats, check out the comments, say hello to the mods, see what's going on. We'll post some links to my music videos and all. Ooh, Four of Wands to the Strength card at the break. Neat. We'll post some links in there for like my playlist, meet and greet music videos. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands is hanging around for the show. Whoa, some of these like seeds like these. There's wish fulfillment in here. Okay. People have been really. What's that one? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups pop jumped out of the deck. Whoa. Okay. There's wishes. People have been wishing happiness with you, Jimmy. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. This is cool. What's the bottom of the deck after that? The Knight of Swords. Fast moving energy, dive bombing in on this one. I literally made an airplane sound to the Knight of Cups. 2 Knights to a 6 of Pentacles. Some communication about something that's a love offer and a meeting coming together on this. 2 Knights coming in. It's like in the air, in the fields, and it's fast moving. 2 of the fastest moving Knights in the deck right there showing up and coming correct. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Aries is in their own point with the 3 of Wands. They're kind of just looking back in the events and kind of rolling with it to come in on this, but they're looking at you and they're watching you with a passion that's like guiding them back towards you, 3 of Wands style. This guy doesn't even realize he watched Titanic. He's floating away from it in the ocean. That's the way the currents were going that night. I've checked. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Gemini, you have the King of Wands. Taurus is looking at a plan with you, and I see something that's long-term, and I do see a twin flame energy off this card, off of that one. This King of Wands in the penumbra deck ties that to me, and also a little Leo influence that they like you're opening Taurus's heart chakra, and they want to come out with it. Okay, Gemini squared. If you've got quadruplets, if you're dealing with a Gemini, or you just want a bonus card, you get more Leo energy with the Queen of Wands. Violet Jessup is making the rounds tonight, dude. Stay which boat? This woman survived all 3 sinkings of the Titanic, the Olympic, and the Britannic, kept going back, and survived into the 1970s. You guys have done this thing before, gotten deep, and it's going around, coming back to go the distance. She survived all 3 of those big tests and lived on into the 70s, okay? If you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, we have death show up, Scorpio energy on this one, that the ending has come and a new beginning is starting out of this. This is the death and rebirth and brings up that Pluto and Aquarius influence that we're talking about. 20 years, new beginnings right out of this. And it's something new and fundamental because we all know what this card means. The Titanic's going to sink and it's death looking on it being like, yeah, I did that. Woohoo. And everybody's going to criticize, right? Wrong. Because without this event, you didn't have lifeboats for everybody on board. I'm beating up the death card. You didn't have frickin' International Ice Patrol. You didn't have a lot of stuff clock. Anyways, if you're dealing with a Leo, Gemini, you've got the 5 of Swords. So Leo is a little defensive, taking only what they need to survive and about ready to want to say something. Because like Leo's like, these are my swords. I don't care about these swords. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk. All right. But that's, you know, it's your energy. So they're thinking about you in their head. Even John Lennon said, even bad publicity is publicity. Love you, John. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, you've got, Virgo is going even deeper than their own energy with a seer. This is literally the it could be any sign card, like Gemi-go energy on their side, where I see a Virgo using like intuition, that quietness when they go quiet to manifest stuff up. And there's even more purple on this one too. I don't think there were fortune tellers on the Titanic. I've researched every passenger. It was either that or they just didn't tell about it. You didn't have TSAs, so somebody could have stuck a crystal ball in their pocket. I don't know. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, we've got the 9 of Wands. Libra's guarded and protecting themselves. They remember what they did and they're not ready to own up to it, so they just would rather just stay away. That sort of a thing. But the thing about it is, it doesn't last forever, because even this dude staring at that boiler, you know how hot that boilers in the Titanic were? So hot, the stokers had to turn their belt buckles around because it would just scorch their bodies, literally like brand them. So the heat, when the heat's going to get too hot, that eventually they got to come out of that boiler room. So I see it sooner than later. There's a lot of fire in this. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, we got the 2 of Cups. Scorpio's in a little bit of a minor arcana Gemini energy, and I see him wanting to share a little bit of a love offer with you with that 2 of Cups. They see a little happy energy with you and just kind of like, you know, let's take it from here and see where it goes. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, Gemini, Sagittarius is in the 8 of Wands. They're either talking to you already or being told about a communication. There's a fast momentum to this too. You notice how all 8 of those paddles are propelling that boat forward? This boat was like, we got to get away from that thing because it's going to go down and it's going to suck us all down with it from the suction. So this is Sagittarius, like the momentum's picking up, Gemini. So stand by. All right, get ready to receive lifeboats, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Gemini, with Capricorn, we got the 5 of Cups. So Capricorn, again, feels like they missed the boat. They're sad about something that they feel like they got wrong, or something that they dropped the ball on, or something to that effect. They don't realize it could be okay, but they're just a little about it. They're Mercury retrograde and pretty bad about it. Like, this is like April 12th. Well, the Titanic's out at sea having a good time, and they're sitting there going, man, what happened? I realize it's going to be okay. We'll see. But at the moment, not so much. Right. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius is at the 8 of Cups. So Aquarius has hit that Darwin-built wall and decided to walk away from it. At this point, they actually, I mean, they're Aquarius. They know when they're being tested at this point. It's literally like Aquarius walks up and goes, yep, another test. Nope, F it, I'm out. And they're really just doing that until they like bounce back into your point. It's like they feel like they haven't gotten to that yet. They might even like ping pong bounce to you once. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, I don't know why I just did that with my face. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, they're at a 5 of Pentacles, and that they're not really talking to you. They could, but at the moment, they feel like the boat's going to be safer. This is the 5 of Pentacles, that an officer walked up to these two and told them, you might want to get in this lifeboat. We're getting ready to take the cover off it, and you should probably get in. And they're like, my goodness, no, I paid for this big, warm, safe ship. So they're quite not at the point yet to get in that lifeboat. But don't worry, they're going to take the covers off the lifeboats pretty soon, and somebody might change their mind. So stand by to receive on that one. Mercury retrograde, right? Love you, Gemini, and appreciate you very, very much. All right, next up, it is time for Cancer. And if anybody's going to understand a new moon solar eclipse, why not the one that the moon's in charge of, right? Tell me, Cancer, are you feeling it? Now, are you feeling it in a good way or a bad way, though? It's all how you perceive it. It's all in the mind, okay? So let's see what's up for you guys. Love you too. Here we go. All right, on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Thank you very much for being here. Oh, Carmen, thank you. I love the emojis. Oh, hi, what's up, Skywalker Rice? What's going on? How you doing, man? Appreciate it. I saw you the other night in the other chat, too. How you doing? All right, Cancer, let us see what is in store for you on the one on your mind. Love that like for me. Hang out with the mods down in the chat. Leave a comment afterwards. Let me know how this resonates. I'll interact back. We'll have some good times. I appreciate you all very, very much for being here. Let's see. We've seen Blue Scorpion Tarot tonight. She's been by to visit, so feel free to check her out. She's got a channel that rocks. And say hi to all the mods. There's some crabs. I see why that is so fun. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Biggest supporter's my mom. All right, let's see what is in store for Cancer. And J-Dub brought the butter. Okay, grab the bibs, guys. Grab the bibs. I see a good reading for Cancer. What do we got going on? What have we got? Hi, Mimi. I know I said hi earlier. Oh, awesome. All right, Crab Lives Matter, dude. Crab Lives Matter. What is up, Cancer, for you and the one on your mind? Week ahead, Mercury retrograde, new moon and Aries solar eclipse. No, that's cool. All right, here we go. Let's do it, Cancer. It's time. Let's do it too. Here we go. Shaka laka. Oh, whoa. Why did this one stay put? Now I want it to be the bottom. I want it to be the bottom. I'm excited. Hold on. Do you want to know? It's the sun. The sun like stuck to the table, and like I was like, we gotta make this bottom of the deck. Did I not say you were gonna get a happy reading? The sun to the Chariot. Could be a Cancer Leo connection or fast moving happiness with the alien Aquarius energy showing up. Whoa, what the heck you manifesting, Cancer? This is cool. Okay, let's see where we go. I see something good. All right, we got, the 7 of Cups. You're done with the options and the choices. Look how he's walking away from that stuff. And like, I know what I made a choice. And all these 7 cups in this deck are filled already with like gold electrical pentacle energy. Holy moly. Heavy on that one. Cool. All right, let's keep rolling. Prince of Wands. To the Fool energy. To the Princess of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. J-Dub had to post a freaking butter in there because you got the passion that ends this week out. You have a passion beginning coming in as we start into we're like on this edge of this paradigm shift. We get into the night. Dude, freaking motorcycle outside. That was fast too. Whoa. Okay, foot on the gas. Now you're going to crash. Keep going. All right. So yeah, you have successfully walked away from this. This is literally like Cancer throwing their little clawy arms up in the air and being like, yep, I'm out. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm going another direction. Spirit being like freaking Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder style. Like, you did it, Charlie. You won. I knew you could. And this literally right now, new beginning, new moon, solar eclipse in Aries. This happiness and this passion right here, Aries, Leo energy is what you are bringing in. And it's a little bit of a grounded beginning, something new and stable, like a little immature, a little age difference, but something that like, you know, is going to go the distance and passing the test, and like just having everything ironed out to go where you want. And see how we've got a Princess of Wands to a Prince of rewind, retrograding again, Prince of Wands, Princess of Pentacles. You got this feminine energy making the money, the male energy with the passion that just like communicates, can sell ice to an Eskimo. I see you using this energy and manifesting in exactly what you had and wanted to create something to go forward. And whoa, total throat chakra on that, because dude, somebody's buttering your crab legs with this Ace of Wands. We boom sticked right out the gate. So somebody's thinking about it. And I mentioned bibs, did not grab bibs. But this now, of course, we don't have to always go that way, even though I'm, you know, Cancers are known for those legs. Okay, they do look good. Not gonna lie, you got good legs, Cancer. But that could be even, that could be for someone. I don't know. Maybe pick up those two. So like Larry, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Dude, I'm Mercury retrograding all over the freaking table, bro. Man. So yeah, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius to Taurus and Virgo, Capricorn. It's like surrounding around this Fool energy with this new beginning. That like as we come through it, like next weekend, y'all, like the next reading, like dude, just go easy, man. As you go into that Taurus season, I see stuff grounding out and the intuition picking up. You're actually, this is like a Cancer sitting there going, yeah, I know, Archer, right? But you might at the moment not be feeling it, because you might still be at that point. The moon today especially was void of course. And that's when the dominant planet just kind of floats there being like, I'm fine, everything's fine. It's like, no, it's not. Tell me what's going on. And literally you're at the point where, no, I'm out, Archer. And that's literally the passing and going forward. So whatever you're manifesting is making you look just good and you feel good about it. It's like the confidence transmitting out that is that passion to get you where you're going, that propels it through Aries season into Taurus season. This is going to go long term, especially with that Pluto and Aqua influence. Yeah, Pluto energy from the Seven of Cups. It's a communication too. Very nice. Like it. All right, so let's see. Look at the end of the week. Maybe you got something planned this upcoming weekend. I don't know, Cancer. You got something planned? Or somebody's got something planned for you. Could be. Very possible. Heavy Aries, heavy Taurus, Leo and Sagittarius, of course. You're even here too with that Chariot, Aquarius too. Okay, let's see where we go with this, huh? Everybody that you're dealing with, Cancer, pre-shuffle popper is the devil. Told you they're obsessing about your legs. They're obsessing about that drive. Where is Cancer getting this passion, the drive? How are they doing what they're doing? It's a motivation to bring it towards you. Cappy energy jumping to the tower at the bottom of the deck. That's more of that Pluto. Like remember in the past and going forward. Wow, they're wanting to make something new with you. Prince of Wands, Prince of Pentacles. All right, here we go. Could be children involved. Where that one came from. Could be. All right, let's check her out. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So yeah, their focus is on you. A little Pisces energy is like some floaty, fishy love coming in on this one. Like Archibald Gracie there, he wrote a good book about the Titanic, actually, A Sea of Glass. Check out the book, A Sea of Glass. Oh, good Titanic book. If you have no interest in the Titanic, don't waste your money, okay? It's a book about a 112-year-old boat. Don't waste your money if you don't like it, okay? Oh my gosh, yeah, more Pisces energy. Heavy Pisces influencing the people watching you, Cancer. This is like a Pisces looking back, just just kind of going with the flow, like I said, but there's love behind this. There's dreaminess in this one. It's cool. Okay, let's go. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Aries, rewind, check that, reverse it. There could be a runner chaser dynamic flipping. Okay, cool. Hurry up, clock's coming. If you're dealing with an Aries Cancer, there we go. That's that Mars and Cancer frickin' stuff going on, right? Yup. All right, the World card. So Aries is actually looking at you, seeing something totally new that they did not expect, and it's making them kind of happy. You make two people happy. One of them's apt to be you. Throat chakra. The frick is up with my throat tonight, bro? Whatever. Okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Cancer, they're in a Five of Swords. There's something they want to talk to you about, and they may come in a little oomph, told you, and they may come in a little oomph, but, you know, go with it. See where it goes here, because, you know, heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on that too. They're a little focused on this. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, we have the Page of Swords, Cancer. Gemini is looking at you and checking you out, getting a little nosy and snoopy on this. Even could be right here. I might have a lot of Gemini cross watchers going on in the chat. Doesn't have to directly be that, but there's a Gemini really focusing on you, okay? Check it out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, two Cancers here, we've got the Seven of Swords, so something that ties right in on that point. and focusing on you guys. 7th house, 7th placements. Wait, that went in the other direction. You know what I meant? 7, July, right? In the chariot. But Cancer's up in their head and up in their feels right now. They're trying to keep it cool, but they don't want to let you know they're stealing the swords. So something that they're not telling you right behind there is what's keeping them quiet right there. Or if it's you, you're focusing on this Ace of Wands a lot. Okay, just chill. If you're dealing with a Leo, Cancer, King of Wands, King of Cups, whatever that is at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Wands. Leo is actually going to say something, but it's going to be quick to the point, and you better watch how you react, right? Because think about it. There's this tale that goes on about this. Okay, we're going to take a second. I know, I got to keep going. Anyways, he said, William Murdoch, he was the one that said, hard to starboard, full speed astern. But there's a legend that the guy at the wheel, Robert Hitchens, turned the wheel the wrong way. He didn't. But because of tiller commands, the whole big thing that there could have been that one little thing. And if you didn't listen right, he might have turned the wheel the wrong way. So just listen. All right, if you're dealing with, see, I abbreviated that whole story into like 10 seconds. That was awesome. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we've got the King of Pentacles. So I see an age difference and a Virgo that's working on something that they want to make an offer that's got some money behind it too. This isn't just love. This is John Jacob Astor, the richest man on the Titanic. And he had a younger wife, Madeline. So I see that too coming into play on this one. Heads up. If you're dealing with a Libra, Cancer, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So Libra has actually cleared a lot of stuff out to come in correct this time. And the Jupiter in Aries influence on top of the solar eclipse in Aries is affecting them to get their shit together. Okay? Interesting. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, we have the Four of Pentacles. Scorpio is protecting everything around them and just sitting back, polishing their pennies. They're wanting to come in correct and really focusing on having a good offer to make for you when they come in this time. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Cancer, we have the 10 of Wands. So Sagittarius is in their own energy and coming to a completion so that they can turn and head into a new direction with you. So hang tight because they've passed those tests. Remember, 10 of Wands is like that definition of insanity. Sagittarius would be the last person in the world to go back to that drawer the third time to make sure there was a phone charger in there. Sagittarius would have went and bought the new charger after the first time they opened the drawer, probably without even closing the drawer. They'd be like, I'll get the drawer later. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer, you got the 10 of Pentacles. So Capricorn sees like a little bit of it all with you. They got some plans to make some money, and they do see something that could go on forever because this 10 of Pentacles is an entire family that survived the sinking of the Titanic and the lifeboat being like, we don't have anything, but we've got us. This is like a 10 plus 20 plus year plan right here with that Pluto going into Aquarius. We're setting some shit that's going to go forward. If you're dealing with, who's next? Aquarius. Oh my God, apologies, Aquarius. I don't know where that happened. Aquarius is queen. They're like, yeah, you should be sorry because Aquarius is thinking about you. Maybe that's what just stopped me for a second. Queen of Cups. And I did get a little red and embarrassed, almost like Aquarius wants to offer you a little love offer. Coming in, but it's going to be an empty cup that you'll be like, an empty cup? And they'll be like, well, yeah, I thought we could fill it together. Cool. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, we've got the Magician. Pisces is giving it everything they got. I see a Pisces maybe watching all their placements, all their signs, trying to embrace everything because they want to level up. They want to get to that point. They've got a full toolbox and know how to use it. So awesome Gemini energy off of that one. So make it a great one, Pisces. I'm looking at the freaking card again. Cancer. I apologize. There's a reason you both share the freaking moon card. There you go. Make it a great one, Cancer. I love you. Okay. Onward and forward. Let's do it. Thank you guys all for being here. I just completely fumbled all that stuff. I actually have seen it too. Anyways, let's see. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for loving that like, being here for me, subscribing, and all that you do. We appreciate you, Carmen. Appreciate it. Anna, thank you for sticking here. And Ned, I know you're working hard. Oh, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Catch Me If You Can, getting that on right there. I know. Deep breath. I'll breathe later. No, I'm fine. I'm thirsty. All right, here we go. Everybody make sure to check the links for my music videos for sun and moon, for sunrise, sunset, for staring at the ceiling. They're on there. When Bill and I get together, we have fun. Okay. I probably should have flipped this already, but whatever. It's what we do here. Could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. I don't know. I pull those cards all the time too, Leo. I love it. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's up. Hi, Leo. Welcome back. If we already time-stamped, I'm saying hi again and I apologize. Otherwise, welcome back. Let's do it to it. What is up for you? Loving that like for me, leaving some comments, hang out with the mods in the chat, say hi. Like the Queen's here. Hey, the Queen, what's up? Thank you for the emojis. I love that new heart thing too. That is so cool in the chats. I love that. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Dude, it like takes the emojis that I've used since I was a mod and then like turns it into like, whoop, like real life stuff. It's fun. Okay, onward and forward, Leo. What is up for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead for April 17th to the 23rd of 2023? Here we go, guys. For Leo, let's see what is up. Appreciate you all for being here. Thank you guys very much. Here we go, Leo. Let's do it. Onward and forward. The bottom of the deck, Leo, is the Seven of Pentacles. Another plan being manifested down in the trenches here. There's something as this Pluto goes into Aquarius that you've been working on that you're starting to go, holy crap, it's working out. This something's going to go the distance. Three of Swords. Dude, this is really similar to is it either Gemini or Cancer. We pull the Five of Wands. You're up in your feels about some kind of a struggle or a competition. And the High Priestess shows back up, very tied to that Seven of Pentacles. Something that you're going deep and using your Cancer Virgo energy with a little Pisces on the side to really manifest hardcore Seven of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles. Something around July 7th could be something, or even just a 7-7 portal. That's usually when people really start talking about portals too. What did you manifest? All right, let's do it. You manifest some freaking work. Eight of Pentacles. I could be somebody that you worked together, had a hobby with, and some that you manifested just like Bob Ross, like painting under your control. Like, did I just tell Bob Ross to move his arm? Four of Pentacles, 8 to the 4, 12 Pentacles. Only Leo could have 12 Pentacles. Yeah, your Four of Pentacles, cleaning up and manifesting in. Just look at how he's like manifesting his Four of Pentacles fortress right there. You are dreaming something into existence. Very cool. And really, I see a lot of focus on money. Maybe a good tax return came in. Something to the effect of the Six of Cups. Okay, something that made you a little happy. Look at all the stars on that one. But it is a reflection back on like missing or thinking about the good times that made you happy. This Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles that you worked on. So, okay, a little bit of that Mercury retrograde is already hitting. I mean, we've been pre-shadow for a minute on this with the Mercury retrograde. And we're at that point of the paradigm shift where it's going to, take effect. We've had a few weeks where it's like when you start an old car and you have to like pump the pedal 1.5 times and then let it warm up before you take off. You're kind of thinking back on that. It's like getting back into the car, start again and being like, hold on, I got to pump the pedal just like one more time this time. Otherwise, it's going to backfire and scare me. Okay. Six of Cups to the Tower. Yep. The car might backfire and scare you and you remember about that. So that way you go forward differently. You're manifesting a whole new tower. This tower in the Baba deck here shows an already established and built tower with the third eye. You think really that your pineal gland or that would still be in a crumbling tower? No, it would have told you to get out before anything happened. And I see your intuition getting deeper with this purple lightning, maybe even a storm or lightning nearby that kind of, like boom, got you like that. So it's like manifesting in perfect 20/20/20 vision, that type of a thing. With the Princess of Swords. Yep. This is almost, look at this Princess of Swords, like a little bit heavier spine and like a little bit of a younger like communication and working with spirits. Look at the spirit next to the Princess of Swords right there. And this, I see it almost as if this tower here is like the before or like a time-lapse photo. And there's the picture of the completed tower in the background with that energy. That's like this third eye here that's energized right here. You like spoke this into existence type of a thing, okay? And on the bottom of the deck's that Seven of Pentacles to show it off. So something that you manifest, King of Wands. Why did I pull one more card? Your card shows up, yeah. And I do see this is my twin card, the connection that brings in a passion, a flame that maybe even sharing Leo placements or something that comes in that like motivates you guys forward. And I don't know why I pulled the extra card, but I did. Okay, so let's see everybody that you're dealing with, Leo, because this is, wow, this is really good. It's like both. Only you could take a tower and make it better like that, I mean, look at that. It's like having the know-how. There's even blue lightning down there. I don't know what the blue symbolizes. J-Dub, can you post in the chats what blue symbolizes? I got blue lightning off of that too. That's interesting. All right. Everybody that you're dealing with, because we got Scorpio, we got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are here, plus Gemini. You're showing up, and Scorpio. Scorpio's kind of anchor in the middle of this. That's kind of a focal point. Interesting. All right. Ooh, everybody that you're dealing with decided to spit out something. The Two of Cups is what they spit out. They're ready to talk about this. And it's love. Look at that. That's like they're dancing with the cups there on the bow. Seven of Pentacles underneath it. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is underneath this too, just so you know. Okay, let's see where we're at. I'd want to. Yeah, I want to. Eight of Swords. They're really focusing on feeling like something that's in their head that they messed up on. So it's kind of like okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're already at Nine of Pentacles to an Eight of Swords. Check it out. This Nine of Pentacles. This woman looks sad holding that little yellow bird. It's like they've got their Aries has their 9 pentacles, but they need that Ace of Pentacles to come back in, 8 of Swords, and offer you the full 10 pentacles. All you need is love. If you're dealing with a Taurus on this, we've got the Queen of Swords. So Taurus is at that point where they're thinking back about the stuff they said and realizing that they might have gone a little bit overboard, and they're focusing a lot on it with it. See how she's got that sword framed right there? A lot in the mind on this about what they need to say to come in right. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini is also at a King of Swords. So we've got heavy air energy here. A lot of these people up in their feels about everything with this. But Gemini is looking out, ready to communicate on this. You wrote a big book, Archibald. No, that is Archibald Race. Or is that? Yeah. So they wrote a very good book about this one. So they're ready to communicate about like a novel more than like a small thing. They've got a lot to say. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Leo, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Leo, we've got the 4 of Wands, Mercury retrograding happening all over again. Cancer sees a wish with you in completion, and I do see the 1111 being a number that ties together, where it's almost like Cancer feels like they sync with you and sees just kind of like you make them feel safe. You're like a wish. If you're dealing with another Leo, we've got 2 Lions. We have Sagittarius shows up with Temperance, saying if you're dealing with 2 Leos, that's going to take a lot of balance. So the other Leo is finding that healing, that balance, stabilizing, or if it's you just asking for like another card or being like, yeah, Archer, just throw me one card that symbolizes everything in my reading, it'd be Temperance. And everybody wants to know how this card works. They can't do what Sagittarius does, but in this case, this Leo can do it. All right. Balance and healing. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. If you're dealing with Virgo, I didn't look down because I grabbed 2 cards. Virgo, you're dealing with is at a 5 of Swords. They're getting ready to communicate and talk about this. But I'm going to see him coming in with a little maybe of an aggressive approach. So you might have to look at it maybe as not intimidating. It's kind of like they're a little oomph. And so it's not what they say, but it's how they say it that might, it's how you take it. That's why hopefully Virgo doesn't text it because you might take it out of context. If you're dealing with a Libra, Leo, we have Justice. Well, they hit their own energy about coming on this and like just laying the hammer down and being like, this is what we got to do. See how she's guiding her children towards the promenade decks, even though the lifeboat or the iceberg is still going past the ship. So it's like she already knows. Libra already knows that it's time to come in and go to the lifeboats. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, we've got the Knight of Swords. So Scorpio is ready to talk to you. This is like Top Gun Maverick showing up because he wrote a beautiful book about the Titanic, and he's actually even holding the book right there with him. So Scorpio's got a whole notebook of stuff to talk to you about, and like once they start, they're not going to stop talking. Okay. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, we've got the 4 of Swords. So if you want to spin this into craziness with this energy over here, the Leo Sag on this side finding balance, it's almost like Sagittarius is looking up on this where I don't see them sleeping much or focusing on it or maybe even communicating in dreams back and forth to each other. But this Sag has the sword right nearby, so they're protected. You can't mess with them type thing. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, we've got the Moon. So big dreaminess with the Moon, and something that Capricorn isn't telling you about the happiness that you bring to them, because this Moon card here is when the Titanic left, right, and like after the Titanic sank, it affected everybody in Ireland because they built that thing. But this is the happiness of the Titanic leaving Ireland and kind of like the, hey, it was all right when it left here. So they're just reflecting under the Moon and talking to you in your dreams because you can't make them feel good. Just kind of the good times. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, we have the World. So, whoa, throat chakra completely altered at that point. I felt like a tape reel shift. That was cool. Okay, with the World, Aquarius sees something just, you like check all the boxes to them. You're like something that they focus on and just love it. And it brings just a whole sense of completion to them when they feel you. It's like they're that first thought in the morning. And it's like you're the thought that gets them through the day. You're the motivation that gets them through the day. And it's just that focal point. So if you're thinking about an Aquarius, it's because you're still helping them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Leo, we've got the 9 of Cups. So Pisces is quite happy with you. And I see a Pisces wanting to like have a dinner plan or do something where it's like the bottle service, or I don't know, something about drinks are coming together. Because this is literally, this guy's sitting on the Titanic, the ship that is sinking, and he's just asking for more cups of water. It's like you guys are sitting around with this, you and this Pisces, being like, you know what? Yep, we got a lot of bad stuff going on around us. Let's just have another drink and enjoy our time. That's cool. You make them happy. Bottom of the deck's the 8 of Swords. They're up in their feels about it all because you make them happy. All right, Leo, make it a great one. I love you. Onward and forward to Virgo. Here we go. Appreciate you all for being here. Love that like for me. Make it a great one. and let's see what we've got for Virgo. Appreciate you guys all for being here. All right. Hi, Virgo. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Love that like for me. Check out the links in the chats and in the comments afterwards. Leave some comments. Let me know what you're doing, who you're dealing with, and feel free to interact with me. All right, Virgo, let us see what is up for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead for April 17th to the 23rd for 2023. All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's do it. Virgo for Virgolicious. All right, here we go. Virgo. Woo. Ooh, wow, a lot of spin flips tonight. What is it? Get back. The Hanged Man, more Piscean energy, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, and we're looking into your energy. So this is like your point that Virgo's like, I know when I can walk away. I'm just riding this out. Something you're feeling right now. Hierophant to the Hanged Man. Ooh, you're looking in for more knowledge, seeking out a little bit of info. Just kind of like you're already feeling it. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Here we go. For Virgo and the one on their mind. All right, Virgo, the bottom of the deck, Virgo, is the Lovers. So you have made a choice, and I see something behind you that you are enjoying and loving. King of Wands, deep and passion, Leo and Gemini energy to the Princess of Swords. Look at that, ready to talk about it, ready to make something happen. Okay, you know what you want, and you want some love, right? Nine of Cups, you want love, Virgo. Neat, you're like, yeah, I've been through all this retrograde stuff before, and I'm ready to just focus on it and write it out because I see the Nine of Cups coming my way. You are feeling good and happy and kind of little, you know, just enjoying things, okay? Eight of Wands. Ooh, you got a lot of people talking to you too, right? Communication, it's fast. It's like a lot of intake at you that's kind of building you up a little bit, making you feel happy. It's kind of like I see a Virgo getting up in the morning and being like, Four of Cups, like, oh God, I don't want to do this again. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a little tarot or watch archery. I just don't feel like going in. But then you get out the gate and you like, dude, literally like calling on everybody, like, God, help me through this. Let me get up. Let me get going. Like you feel so overwhelmed by everything. Then like texts start showing up and phone calls or emails. And then like you start getting a little happier and it manifests and you're enjoying the interaction. And I see a lot of intuition on this one. So you could be even feeling a little deeper. Like it's almost like I see a Virgo being like, you know, somebody's going to call before they call. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. And that lets you get through this. This is literally what I said. Look how he's riding it out the wave with those Pentacles. Like you see your Nine of Cups happiness and you know this feels bad. But then as the day goes on and you start to communicate and talk to people, you feel better and you get more balanced and you come through it and you come out on the other side with the Star. Aquarius energy, dude, totally. With that Aqua energy. So you're getting a little more intuitive, kind of like you know what's coming, when it's coming, and almost like the way you carry yourself just makes you feel better, feel a little, you know, more gooder about yourself. If you want to go there, we can go there. Gooder. You feel gooder about yourself because you're anchored in this Four of Cups, okay? So that is what's like primarily around you, literally like everything. Look at all that stuff. And there's that big hand overhead too, even. So you just like you wake up feeling like the world's all around you until everything starts coming in and you start feeling better, even though it's kind of like, well, everything's there and I'm feeling good and good about it. But what about that one? Well, let's find out about that one right there, because there's somebody on your mind that you're thinking on that's tuning into your intuition a little bit more than what I'm seeing on these basic cards here. Even though we've got Cancer, we've got Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, and Aquarius is here too. So Virgo, you've got a lot of like heavy players, big energy in all the fronts, but you're like, well, yeah, Archer, but what about that one? What about that King of Wands on the Lovers card down there? Let's find out, shall we? Because I see a Virgo like being like, yeah, I just need like 5 minutes away from my phone, okay, just to hold my hand hurts, right? And then when you do that, that's when you have that silence, and it's like, yeah, Archer, what about that one? What about that one that's my guiding light? Let's find out, shall we? We shall. All right, everybody dealing with a Virgo. Ooh, it's the deck locks. That only happens in Leo readings to me, Virgo. So maybe that's where that King of Wands energy that I talked about is. Let's find out. Here we go. All right. Everyone you're dealing with, Virgo, from Aries to Pisces. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Because you feel overwhelmed, like almost like so much communication, like everybody's focusing on you and you like it, but then it's kind of like when it goes quiet, it's almost like, whew, that was a lot to handle, right? Queen of Cups underneath here, yeah, because all these love offers coming at you, people approaching with these cups, wanting to, you know, fill it up, wanting to get you there, get everywhere. So let's see, if you're dealing with an Aries, Virgo, we've got the Six of Swords. So maybe Aries is one of the ones in that fire sign that looks like they're walking away or floating away and does not want to really talk about it, but they're still looking back. The Swords energy always focused. We think 77,000 thoughts a day. So at some point, even if they've walked away and you're in no communication, I still see an Aries that looks back. And at some point, that's going to catapult them through this as we go on this. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, we've got the Strength card. So Taurus is actually leveling up as the Mercury retrogrades into their sign. A lot of this correction reflection happens. It's propelling them through it. This is like the energy. I see a Taurus that feels like, oh man, I remember when I did that and I screwed up. That was wrong. And then they go through and go, well, it happened, but I got to ride through it. And each one helps them go forward in that. So they're motivated. If you are dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, we have Judgment. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini is wading through the rubbish a little bit, remembering back as Mercury retrograde hits and kind of being like, is there anything left that we can salvage? They'll find that one little thing, that one rose floating on the door that guides them back in. They might be a little further off. I see a little bit of a distance, but they're approaching. That sort of a thing, kind of looking for you. It's a little slower. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Virgo, we have the Five of Wands. So Cancer sees a competition with you, and like it's almost like they're having to work really hard to talk to you or to get communications back and forth, and they feel like it's like something that you guys aren't familiar with, but they like the struggle. They like it. I see it as like a little bit of a competition between you and Virgo, that both of you, even if you're not talking, it's like you like it. It's weird, but I get it. If you're dealing with a Leo, Virgo, we have the Chariot. So Leo is being quite motivated in your direction by spirit, because this Chariot, I do see actually kids being involved too in this situation, or some kind of an age difference the spirit's propelling, like even if it's just a maturity age difference or something, but spirit's like guiding Leo in towards you with that Chariot energy, like foot on the gas, you're going to crash. As this is the Titanic's not under its own power in this Chariot card. It's being towed out to sea, being towed out towards the happiness that awaited it. They didn't know what was coming at that point. This is spirit kind of guiding their Chariot on autopilot towards you. If you're dealing with another Virgo, or you just want a bonus card to cap off the reading, why not? We've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, like, bro, like I literally just said that. You want a little more knowledge. You were seeking a little higher power. This is like all these readings coupled into this. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, I see a Virgo that's seeking questioning, maybe seeking like a father or a mother figure that they're trying to, try to get a little guidance for. If you're dealing with a Libra, Virgo, we have the 10 of Cups, which, wow, a lot of love from the Libra side of things there, Virgo. So we've got where they're just looking out and dreaming of some happiness with you. I see a Libra that wants to approach and come in because, like, when they think back and remember it, you made them happy. It was dreamy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, we've got the 9 of Swords. The Scorpio is up in their feels big night. This is Archer's up all night, not going to sleep, can't sleep medicine, which I still have not sold a box of, even on Amazon. 9 of Swords. This is the silence between you two that's really frustrating Scorpio, because this 9 of Swords is when, after the Titanic hit the iceberg, and like the passengers didn't hear the ship hit the iceberg or the vibe. It was too big of a ship. It wasn't until the engine stopped and the vibrations of the engine stopped and the ship went silent that people started to realize, oh crap, something's wrong. So that's the Scorpios like up in their fields being like, silence is driving Scorpio crazy. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Virgo, we've got the Sun. So Sagittarius, Virgo, sees happiness with you when they think about you. Like if you're thinking about Sagittarius during the day, Virgo, and like, wow, that was weird. I was, what the heck? It's because they were thinking about you or something. Like even if you're in a bad place at the moment and like all of a sudden you figure out an answer or find your way through something, it's because Sagittarius through something, like it's almost like Sag is like, does Virgo need me? Whatever. Like you guys have a connection. It's like an energetical connection that makes both y'all happy, but Sagittarius happy. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, you've got the Queen of Swords. Capricorn is like, come at me, bro. Try this again. Look at my last sword. I framed that one, right? So this is a Capricorn that wants to talk about something with you, and it's definitely something that they remember that is quite monumental to them in a way, so much that they framed it. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, we have the King of Swords. So Aquarius is ready to talk about something. This is Major Taft, who I believe was the aide. No, who was he the aide to? I think Woodrow Wilson's presidential aide. Well, I have to go really deep into history for that one. But anyways, this dude was a presidential advisor, and he like, dude, the freaking president listened to this guy. So this Aqua knows what to say. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Virgo, we have the Ace of Wands. So Pisces is looking at you about a passion. There's something propelling them your way that it's like they don't want anybody else to have you. I see distance on this because they have to look back and focus on you, and there's something about you that makes them kind of passionate up. This is some boom boom quality coming your way, and maybe even a Pisces is thinking back about some good Ace of Wands times. Man, that's all you. You know your story, not me, but I'm picking up on it right now, and I'm going to set that card down because whoa, Virgo, whoa. Pisces, easy. My goodness. Okay, so that's a neat one. All right, make it a great one because you're leveling up, Virgo, and you're enjoying it, and they're being propelled towards you. So it's kind of like you're just riding this out, Two of Pentacles, and feeling the change. Like you don't want to put up with it no more. And so Spirit hears that, and that's how you get your Nine of Cups happiness to come in, even with that. All right, make it a great one. I love you, Virgo. All right, next up is Libra. Let's see what's up for my lovely Librans. No way, seriously? Is that like oh my God, I don't know what we had in Detroit that was similar to that. Is that like Verner's and Newport's like in Detroit to just be able to get like raw clams in Boston? Where's Sierra when we're talking about Boston? Clam chowder, man. Seriously, she knows her stuff. Right. Oh, dude, that's Venus and Libra. You totally know how to. That means you probably got a good smile too, I'll bet. Like your smile, like I'll bet you people that you've dated or are dating or anything, Skywalker, they always look. There's always some point where like, well, what's your favorite thing about me? Your smile. You're like, oh, thanks, guarantee. We had apple slice when I was a kid. Why the hell did I just remember that? There was a thing. There was a pop called apple slice. I don't know where that came from. Hi, Libra. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you for being here. Love that like for me, share, subscribe, etc. and so forth. Leave some comments for me. We'll interact back, and also check the comments for a little bit more information and links that we'll post, and as well as the chat. Appreciate you very much for being here, everybody, and I love you. All right, onward and forward. Let's see what we've got up for my lovely Librans for April 17th, April 23. All right, love you guys. Appreciate you very much. Thank you guys for being here. And especially to the mods. I mean, dude, you guys hang out for these whole lives, and that means a lot to me. You guys make that time for me. And dude, everybody that came to New York, you guys all came to a state to see me. All you guys, that meant a lot. Charlene and J-Dub and Anna. We had so much fun. All right. Ooh, holy crap, Libra. The Ace of Wands jumped out of the deck as we were talking. Whoa. Libra looking good. Libra's feeling good. You got a passion that's propelling you forward on this. This idea between something about you and the one on your mind that's making me actually want to get comfy on this. This is interesting. Ace of Wands. That means it's time to go. You got something propelling you forward, almost like you feel it. Do you feel like the world's moving faster right now? It's weird, Libra. Let's see. Ooh, the Six of Cups. Okay, you're thinking back about something and something deep that makes you just kind of reflect back on what you just see. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, that's a memory right there. Right now you're sitting there going, why did that memory come up? Six of Cups. Dude, like what me and Skywalker are talking about in the chat, that's what you're thinking about, Libra. You're looking back on something that you feel like it went wrong, but it's still there. And you're just kind of critiquing it and fine-tuning it. Like, see how this Six of Cups is like, dude, these are great memories, great art and everything. She just needs to straighten up the paintings a little bit, dust and clean up. So yeah, you are doing a lot of the correction and reflection right now. You are doing it. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers, Gemini energy, and I felt this, Lovers, right here. Yeah, there is a choice and something that's propelling you forward, Libra. Gemini energy coming off of this. It's like you've made the choice to be happy. You've made the choice to be happy with this Six of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, to Justice, your energy anchors. Well, you are like embracing everything that makes you you. You feel like you've got a sense of direction for something brand new. Fool energy, Aries energy. Yeah. And there's a wall of protection. There's Four of Pentacles. I think that happened in one of the readings earlier. Is there a reading where the Four of Pentacles was near that? To the Ten of Cups. Holy crap. Wow. To the Six of Cups underneath it. Yeah. So you have made a choice to just build up this wall and this energy where you don't let the crap in anymore, Libra. You're just like, no, I got my radars like freaking on point, and I have got no, like you feel when it comes in right here, and you've made the choice to protect yourself. You're not giving anymore to the situations that don't want. Like Like if your person comes at you with something about the past part on it, you look and go, no, we got to do it this way. I see communication as the scales balance out for you. It's your moment right now. This retrograde is affecting Libra very well for you and your person. And this week, especially as we energize it, it's literally your card being energized. This is that wall, that paradigm shift that we're coming into with the eclipse and the Mercury retrograde that literally sifts out the stuff like cleaning out a cat litter box so that you've got like a brand new litter box and you're happy. I have no clue why I went to that reference for this, but that's literally what it is, that wall of justice that cleans it out so that you get happiness this time. It's something that comes in new, like same church, different pew that happens at that point. But yeah, it's a new loving beginning that you didn't expect this happening. You're it's like you see it or you feel it coming. Like one of those things where you wake up after this and you feel different and you feel better. This shows the point this week where Mercury retrograde hits and where this is like the 19th through the 20th, and then boom, onward and forward. You've made that choice to power through the wall and try something new that's happy. Whoa. By this coming weekend, I see you got something planned this coming weekend, Libra, that you might not even have told anything about it because it's like nobody knows I'm going to do this, but it's going to make me happy. And it actually kind of is. So something, Four of Pentacles, something within the past 4 days, weeks, months has been brought to your attention about something this upcoming weekend to do. And you're looking forward to it. It makes you happy. You're a little nervous about it because it's something different, but you made the choice to go anyways, okay? And that might be where you find a little love. All right, let's see where this one goes, Libra. Let's check out who you're dealing with and see where it's coming from. Six of Cups. So you got Scorpio, you got Gemini, and you. So big old air right there. You guys do know how to talk. You guys know how to use your words. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course, Aries, and Pisces. All right. Oh, there's the cat analogy. There's cats on that 10 of Cups card. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, so let's see who you're dealing with, Libra. Maybe somebody got a new cat or like found a new cat recently. I don't know where that was coming from, but like one of those things where it's like the stray cat that wandered into the yard and you gave it milk and now it's like your cat. And you're just like, well, whatever, I like the cat. It makes me happy. I don't know. All right, everybody that you're dealing with, let's see what we got. 2, 3. Here we go. All right, bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Swords. So, dude, everybody's kind of up in their feels about how good you're looking with this lover's energy, setting boundaries, and going forward into new beginnings. Somebody wants to be a part of this. It's like somebody didn't get invited or should have been invited, right? All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, we've got Justice. Wow, anchoring. It's, dude, and I got heavy Aries off of your reading, too. There's an Aries you're focusing on. There's an Aries you're focusing on, Libra, and they are seeing the light. They're focused on you. So this one here is some momentum that's coming in fast. Pluto and Aqua I'm pulling off of this, and Jupiter and Aries. I see good luck between you and Aries. Wow, neat. All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Libra, we've got the 8 of Cups. Taurus has hit a wall somewhere when they walked away from you and they're turning around to walk away from that wall. Remember, this is Mercury retrograde. This isn't walking away from it. It's reverse it. Check it, reverse it. Have you ever played the record backwards? Let me know. All right. Anyways, Taurus is walking away from it so they can come back to you because they realize, like, oops, man, screwed that one up. Maybe I should have looked when I saw the dead end street sign, but nope, I still had to turn down the street just to make sure. All right. Where the hell did that come from? If you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Gemini is in a 4 of Cups mode. Gemini feels like they've tried everything they can and they're not sure what else they got. Even though they're offering one cup, well, there's one more thing. There's one idea Gemini's got, but it's almost like, I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. However, it's in their peripheral vision, so don't give up on it yet. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Libra, we got the 9 of Swords. So Cancer is totally locked up about something between you guys. I see a Cancer losing a little sleep, can't sleep, walking around, staring at the ceiling, you know, all that stuff. They really, it's the silence that worries them. If you're dealing with a Leo, Libra, we got the Queen of Swords. So Leo's like kind of in your energy, but they're doing it with that passion of like they remember what they did, Libra. I see a Leo looking back on the stuff that they said and did, kind of like, oh man. So I see it in this case, I see a Leo dwelling on the past. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Libra, we've got the King of Swords. Whoa, the Queen and King of Swords popped out of the deck. Maybe it's a Leo Virgo cusper. Interesting. But anyways, Virgo's King of Swords. So Virgo, they've been focused on you while they stay in that hermit mode. You know when a Virgo goes quiet? It's when they start, strategically planning stuff. They're ready to start talking. So you're going to hear from the Virgo pretty darn soon, clock. If you're dealing with a Libra, or just looking for something a little more, I see the Hierophant comes out on this. So this Libra looking at this one, they might even be the one that wants to talk to you or something about you going out and seeking more knowledge, checking into more things, and trying to find a little bit of, you know, some guidance. I see a Libra just trying to make sure they come. It's like maybe you told the other Libra that this is your last shot, man. You got one last shot. So they're doing everything they can to get here. High cross watchers. Actually, if it's a Libra watching for a Libra, is that technically cross watching, or is that one of those gray area loopholes in the contracts? Unsure. Let me know. Post it. Actually, post in the chat or comments. Let me know. I already know what you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a Scorpio Libra, you're dealing with an Ace of Wands. Okay, so Scorpio already sees you as a soulmate. I mean, Scorpios do that. But this passion is making them realize that, oh my God, this one actually this is something deep. So Scorpio's even checking you out. And I had to just do something with my mouth for that one. So there's something between the two of you that keeps it. I just heard Born to Be Wild, get your motor running. And that's what Scorpio does, or that's what you do to Scorpio, Mercury retrograding. Anyways, we leave that one right there. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius Libra, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Sagittarius is measuring twice and cutting once, reflecting back to make sure this time that, you know, it's sad to be the first one to look back and go, did I mess up? Sagittarius always feel like did I do something wrong? Did I mess up? And no, you measured plenty of times, Sag, like you got that knowledge there. So they're just making sure they got this right. So they're coming just a little slower while they make sure. All right, Libra, if you're dealing with a Capricorn Libra, we've got the Ace of Swords. Whoa, Scorpios and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, a couple aces. So Capricorn wants to talk to you about this. And this Ace of Swords, there's heavy air back up into yours along with those pentacles. So maybe it was even a plan between you and a Capricorn that kind of fell flat on its face or hit a time or a pause. But the happiness between you guys, that 10 of Cups, shows that they're going to want to talk to you. And like, it's one of those things that they can't stay silent. It's almost like, no, you can't think, but do you, man. Either way, it's an Ace of Swords. There's something they want to talk about that that they've worked hard on too. This is, you know, that Ace of Swords, if that really showed up from the ocean, it made it all the way to land 1,000 miles. And it's hard for a heavy sword to do that. So I'm impressed. Wouldn't you be? All right, if you're dealing with an Aquarius Libra, more air energy here, we have the Hanged Man. Look who came back around here. Pisces energy shows up. So Aquarius, dude, making the rounds, man. Would you just sit down in the lifeboat? Good Lord, you're already on a sinking ship. How much more drama do you need? Aquarius is like going with that flow to come in. They know, it's kind of like they know like who was wrong, who was right, and all the pieces. They're just trying to ride this out. I see an Aries. Why did I do that? I see an Aquarius, Mercury retrograding. I see an Aquarius that's like stressing. This retrograde, that self-reflection on them has got Aquarius being like, oh man, did I really do that too? Oh boy. You know, if you're dealing with a Pisces too, did I just make the Hangman the oh boy card? I can't do that voice a million times. If you're dealing with a Pisces Libra, we have the 10 of Wands. Pisces is kind of at a point where they've done that checkout. They're going to finish through this retrograde energy just to make sure. I see a Pisces checking out, you know, all the graves are in place. There's one rose left behind. Maybe a rose is something significant between the two of you as they pass those tests to walk away. It's like a Pisces goes, no. I know what I did before. I'm not doing that again. You know, that's how you pass a test. 7 of Swords. They're all up in their feels on this one. So I love you very much, Libra, and apparently you be doing something, okay? Make it a great one. Love you guys. Oh, be careful with that. Those cards wanted to like spin. That was freaky. Love you guys. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you all very much. All right, next up on deck, ready to go. It is time for Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. Let us see what's in store for you. We got a Scorpio room tonight. Anna's here. Mel from Blue Scorpion Tarot is here. And dude, I can't pass up Scorpio out saying hi to Mama T, and of course an awesome teacher, Frankie's Tarot. Get over to Frankie's Tarot and subscribe. Come with me and J-Dub and Anna. We're all members over there. Get in the members area and check out some of the awesomeness. Go just snoop onto Frankie's Tarot's channel and check out what she's got. Trust me, you'll like it. All right, hi Scorpio, welcome back. Y'all keep all that stuff in the timestamps. I'll text y'all later. We'll figure it out. All right. J-Dub, who else is a Scorpio? Goodman's a Scorpio. Goodman's a Scorpio. Hi, Goody. Even if you're not here right now and you come in later, you know we're on different time zones. So, hi, Goodman. All right, Goody KB. Scorpio, what is up for you and the one on your mind? Mimi, you're a Scorpio. See, I told you there's a lot of Scorpios here. Mimi is too. All right, Scorpio, and the one on your mind. What is up and in store for Scorpio for the week ahead for you and the one on your mind? Appreciate you guys very much for being here. Let's see what's happening. I'll probably boil water. I'm a Cancer. We love the kitchens. I use all my tears for boiling water. That's what a Cancer does. That's me. Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Be sure to check the chat box and the comment section afterwards, Scorpio. You'll find links to the channels, the people we're talking about, my playlist for the meet and greet, my music videos. Check out my bass covers. It's good healing music. That's what we do. We got sunrise, sunset. We got all that fun stuff. Anyways, just come and tarot and chill. It's literally what we're doing here. All right, here we go. The bottom of the deck, Scorpio, is the sun. Leo shows up and somebody is happy. Scorpio is like, you're feeling pretty good and confident this week. I see something looking good. 5 of Wands. You're having fun with a competition this week. I see you working hard to level up to a 7 of Wands. Whoa, you like even jumped into the 7 of Wands. You're manifesting some protection, some passion, heavy Princess of Wands. So this is like all Leo energizing this deck underneath here. You are feeling good, confident, and happy, right? 2 of Wands, you made a freaking choice. You came to a fork in the road decision and decided to go for it, Scorpio. Wow, dude, you're tuned in too with this Aries energy. That's intuition picking up too. That's the Mars and Cancer energy to the 3 of Cups. 2, 3, 23 could be a number showing leveling up. We had this happen, I think, in Gemini earlier, where it went like 3 to 4, 6 to 7, something like that. But you're doing it too, Scorpio. 2 to Wands, the 3 of Cups. You got this passion, like spirit floating you towards this 3 of Cups happiness. Heavy. Okay, so we got Cancer, we got Aries, we got Leo, and we got the 6 of Pentacles. Taurus decided to show up, but yet we've got a Tiger on the 6 of Pentacles. You are working on, somebody's made an offer to meet up with you, and you're like, this is what I was thinking about. This is going to be happy. You didn't expect it to come in. Somebody made a choice to make an offer. You got something 6 of Pentacles plan going on with the Princess of Pentacles that's a coming together for you and your person that has some love, some intuition, and some money in it. Look at the purple and the orange in this. There's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of energy, and there's a lot of intuition off of this. That purple energizing is a strong color right now as we go into this portal with the 9 of Wands. You guys are protected, and you are really focusing on knowledge seeking right now as we go through and enter into this Mercury retrograde, Scorpio. We are on the edge of a paradigm shift, something that hasn't happened in 245 years with just the combinations of everything going on. So this Mercury retrograde lets you focus in and go back, and I see you manifesting protection for you and your person. You guys want to come together and talk about something that brings happiness to you. And the time's right to do it with that 2 of Wands to a 3 of Pentacles. It's like Spirit already knows. That's Willy Wonka there waiting for Charlie to lay down the gobstopper so he can turn around and scream, get in the glass elevator, okay? And that's maybe you guys are meeting somewhere that involves an elevator or a glass restaurant or a revolving restaurant or something to that effect. I don't know, the 9 of Wands. It's like a hibachi grill or like a black rock or something where you have to cook the food on the table. What the heck am I hungry already? It's only Scorpio. Jeez, oh, pizza. Okay, yeah. So anyways, you, however, are protected and manifested for this to bring it in. So I see something that like makes you happy, man. This is a meeting coming together. If it hasn't happened yet, since it's only Monday night and we're actually still void of course, there could be some, hey, Stacy, welcome. Thanks for coming back. There's something like on the horizon this week about something going to reach out to you, maybe even a Sag. Definitely maybe a Cancer, Leo, or an Aries right off of there, but you got Taurus hanging out, Virgo and Cappy here too. But something to reach out about there's something they want to meet up about, some big old plan that they've got. They only want you to know about or get involved about, something like that. I mean, this 9 of Wands, you've got protection up the wazoo. This is a wall that would make Donald Trump jealous, dude. I mean, only Sagittarius can build a wall stronger than that, right? But this is showing that you're like protecting yourself to get to that 10 of Wands. You know, there's like one more test you're working on. You're even saying, yeah, Archer, I'm in the middle of the test freaking right now. That 10 of Wands is right next to me. That completion is right there and I can taste it. Much like I was doing. Maybe even the chakras around here. J-Dub, what chakras around here? Maybe one of those things are affecting it. Something, what's north of the throat chakra, J-Dub? All right, report, Scorpio, check it out, find out. We'll add some stuff to comments and stuff too, but look back in the live chat too. Wow, everything jumbled up. This only happens during Leo readings where the cards lock like that on me. And they broke at your energy in Pisces, 5 of Cups to the Hanged Man. Interesting. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me recenter myself. Let me do this one right because it kind of locked. Okay, that also broke at Temperance to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, there, and look at that. Temperance, I'm balancing out. I'm healing, and the cards are going, stabilizing. Let's see, can I do it sideways? Kinda, sorta, working on it. Let's go. Could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. We might have a Scorpitarius in the crowd tonight, or one coming in later. I see something on that end of the spectrum. Maybe. I don't know. Something made me do that. All right, let's go, Scorpio. Let's see what everybody you're dealing with. What's on their mind? What are they doing? Here we go. Scorpios like getting extra nosy, right? Oh, dude, totally. Scorpios, dude, they're all Queen of Swords and on you. They're really focusing on things you say, things you do, stuff like that. They're focusing on your words. This is like, dude, this one I'm pulling straight up stalking energy off. If you're like, they like people holding on to every breath. Interesting. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries Scorpio, we got the Two of Swords. Aries is like kind of ready to take a blind leap of faith on this one. It's like they could take that blindfold off, but I see an Aries just sitting back going, I don't know, it's been a lot, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's just see where this takes us. Just like her with a blindfold on floating in a lifeboat, right? Just like, you know what? Let's just see where this takes us. All right, we've got the Emperor for Taurus. Whoa, I even reversed that. See, Mercury retrograding into Taurus. I should have said Taurus first and Emperor. I didn't do that. So yeah, if you're dealing with a Taurus, they're holding firm as they ride this out, taking notes and collecting information to be better on the other side. I see a Taurus who's doing a lot of work, a lot of notebooks. I don't see it as bad as one of those rooms with the pictures and the red string and everything, but I just see a Taurus getting their shit together. Totally. He built some awesome boats. Thomas Andrews built some awesome boats. If you're dealing with a Gemini Scorpio, we've got the Ace of Swords. Gemini wants to talk to you. There's something they want to talk to you about, and it's new, it's different. Like you're not using it's small, you know, it's a little shorter text or a little quick, hey, call me back. Hey, it's Gemini, call me back. Something like that. But what they're going to say is going to make a point to you, and it's going to be something that you remember for years from now. If you're dealing with a Cancer Scorpio, we have the Hanged Man shows up. Cancer is a crab floating down the river, okay? Something like that. Dude, this Pisces energy is just making the rounds tonight. I've been seeing this one a lot, haven't we? But Cancer is going with the flow to ride something out with you and kind of playing a little closer. Maybe even like just kind of, yeah, everything else that's going around me, I'll just focus on this right now type of a thing. So they're riding it out, and it's kind of like they know what's going on, but they're just kind of just not saying too much. Interesting. If you're dealing with a Leo Scorpio, we have Temperance. Look, dude, I brought that up that I needed that to come back around, and it got me balanced out. So Leo's doing it too. Leo's balancing out, healing, grounding out, and coming at you with something that's like, wait a second, this isn't how I remember Leo. I mean, they're still fiery and passionately, but now they're also doing it with a style. Whoa, neat. If you're dealing with a who's next? If you're dealing with a Virgo Scorpio, that was just a lot of oohs for me with the Virgo and Scorpio thing. But if you're dealing with a Virgo Scorpio, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The time's right for this. So Virgo has been put through the ringer to clear stuff out. Spirit's kind of like slapping them around a little bit as like they feel like the more they dig their heels into it, Spirit keeps going, no, bad Virgo type thing. Well, it's just like where they get to a point where a small tower happens just to stop them or something, you know? It's just Spirit keeping them on course. So Virgo's coming your way. It's kind of like, it's like a pinball game a little bit, but they'll get there. It's Mercury retrograde. That alone will do it. If you're dealing with a Libra Scorpio, we've got the Two of Wands showing up. So Libra anchors your reading, Scorpio. Maybe you're on the Scorpio Libra side. I haven't worked out a name for that one. Report in the comments or live chat. What do you guys call yourselves if you're a Libra Scorpio cusper? Is it like just Scorpios or something? I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, we've got the Two of Wands. So Libra is at a decision point that you guys are both really thinking about, and you guys are matching and mirroring, okay? Clock. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, that's a lot of Scorpios, but actually an extremely good connection. Scorpios get each other. I mean, you know, right, it's love energy. The water signs are all, you know, it takes a lot to get that, right? So Scorpio to Scorpio, we've got the moon. Yep, Scorpio gets it. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's stuff being kept quiet about different things and a little bit more of tuning into the frequencies of the moon. I see Scorpios that communicate, like I see Scorpios that work on alternating cycles. Like when one of you is happy during the new moon, while the other is sad during the new moon. And then when the full moon hits, you guys spin flip. So you're on opposing sides, and it's like tracking the new and the full moon cycles because you're hitting it on one's on the A side of the record, one's on the B side of the record. But you know, hey, like Titanic said, you guys work with it because it was all right when it left here. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius Scorpio, we have the Six of Cups. So Sagittarius is actually in your energy, Six of Cups, reflecting back on the past and the good times. Maybe they're seeing a point where somebody walked out on them or closed the door and just kind of left the kids, you know, alone and to talk or do amongst themselves. You know, you guys go past lives back, and there's a deeper connection between the two of you guys. And roses could be something very significant to you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, that just sounded really cool. They're at a Two of Pentacles. So they're a little indecisive, trying to find some stability and balance, and they're unsure if they made the right decision. This Two of Pentacles is not the cool ride in the wave. This is J. Bruce Ismay in the lifeboat, looking back going, oh man, my goose is cooked when I get back to shore. I'm in trouble. And we all know that he was the scapegoat, which Capricorn's the mountain goat, greatest of all time, and he was the scapegoat of the Titanic. This man didn't do anything wrong. J. Bruce Ismay loved that ship like it was his baby. It was him and his father's baby, and he did not jump ship on that thing. If he had stayed on board, what would have happened? One more life would have been lost, right? Whatever. He did not do the way he's vilified, okay? That's all. And they're just trying to make that decision too. It's a whole goat thing, you know, right there, okay? Scapegoat, mountain goat, billy goat, right? Okay, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So Aquarius is ready to make an offer to come your way. I see a plan, something they're thinking about and talking, and it's something that you didn't even think would happen, because this is that rare penny that's been underneath there. So much silt and the sand is built up around it. And this is the first time, leave it to Aquarius to tell me, that this is actually a view of this coin on the ocean floor at the bottom of the ocean after the ship sank. And that's when the new beginning starts. That is an interesting spin on it, and that's why I love Aquarius. I need more Heineken. I have not tonight. I just finished all the Heineken that Charlene Wilson got me as a thank you present at the meet and greet. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, we have the Three of Swords. Pisces is really thinking back about like a third party, and not always a person. I don't always pull that cheating third person thing. This is a mindset. This is Three Swords driven through Pisces' heart, and kind of like that empty hollowness of not understanding which way to go. It's something they're thinking about and focusing on. Queen of Swords. I freaking love you, Scorpio, and all the Scorpios that are part of Mia Familia and the channels that have brought me where I'm going. Scorpios, I freaking love you. Okay, onward and forward. Next up, appreciate you, love you guys. Thank you. Wow, thank you everybody for being here tonight. Dude, I know this is a long thing when we do all signs. So for my mods, for all of you guys, we are here for you. Hi, April. What is it's just Archer. It's just me. I'm like Ringo. Everybody just keeps calling me Ringo. And actually, oh my God, I have the same birthday as Ringo too, April. I'm July 7th. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I just Archer. Everybody's just always called me that. All right, let's see what's up and in store for, who's up next? Oh yeah, it's Sag, okay. It's the same thing. Dude, but there's a funny thing. Hi, Sagittarius. But there's a funny, Ringo, he was being interviewed on, I think, David Letterman or something. Or Conan, it was Conan. Ringo was on Conan. And Conan asked him, well, Ringo, what do your parents call you? Or no, rewind. What do your kids call you? And he looks at him silently with those sunglasses on and the big Ringo nose, and he goes, Dad. And the whole audience just laughs. I'm just Ringo. I'm just Archer. Okay, let's see what is in store. Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here. Love that like for me. Leave some comments, and we'll take it from there. Let's see what is in store for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead for, well, honestly, April 17th to the 23rd, but also Mercury retrograde and the new moon in Aries solar eclipse. All right, what is up for you and the one on your mind, Sagittarius? Let's see what we got in store for you. Here we go. 2 shuffles. I also answered to Archie, too. All right, let's do it, Sag. Let's see what we got going on. Here we go. Just don't call me late for dinner. Bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the devil. Obsession or motivation that drives you in. I see something that you are definitely focusing on, or it could also be a Sag Cap cusper into that with the Tower. Whoa, this actually, nope, this stretches the straight up whole spectrum. Capricorn and Scorpio underneath this. Scorpio, Aries, to that Tower. I do see something that you are obsessed or motivated about building and creating. 8 of Cups. Walking away from the issues to walk towards something new. 7 of Cups. Yep, that's what I said. So we got a lot of water and drive, and I see another floating connection coming into that. 5 of Cups to the 5 of Swords. 5-5 connection comes out. Maybe really grappling with something from the past that really had you in a position of a bummed out place, but you're starting to see numbers and synchronizations, and they speak to you. Like when you see 5-5 Sagittarius, that's you and this person, the person that you're thinking about, that spirit connecting you guys with the 4 of Wands. It's a wish fulfillment. I see a Sagittarius that came from a place of lack, a feeling of like not understanding the direction or the course. Look at all the blue in this one, right? 5 Cups to 5 Swords, and just sitting there, and as we had the 8 to 7 sliding down like August, July, Leo, Cancer. But then it goes to this 4, and you even went to the 5s to the 4 of Wands here with this wish, Aries energy. One of those things where from one of your darkest moments was the wish that you manifested of this person that you're thinking about on your mind. And it's coming back around for you as a wish. This person makes you feel safe. They make you feel comfortable. It's the person that you had the deep conversations about, you told everything about, and they told you everything. And it was like where you cleared all of that stuff out. And this 4 of Wands was that wish to take you forward into it. Stay put. And from there, we've got the King of Cups and the 7 of Swords. So something that you're definitely up in your feel about, something that in the past might have been, I see broken glass. I see a lot of that up in your feels energy, because it's kind of like this wish is something for love that you're focusing on, but it's almost like it feels too good to be true with that in your feels energy, right? Kind of like you're unsure about it, or like, I don't know where to go, but you're getting deeper with this 4 of Wands. I see it, because even look at this King of Cups, Pisces energy, but also a little Cancer on the side with that. Scorpio hangs out too with this one. Where see how this King of Cups is kind of like holding his head. Like I see a Sag with headaches as they do more research because you've been staring at your phone so long, or staring at your laptop as you're trying to go into Akashic records and wait, what am I experiencing? Why do I keep seeing 5-5? What does that mean? Why does it show up everywhere? Why do I keep looking at the clock at 5-5? You know, it's like it's 5 minutes to the hour, and Sag is like, I know, right? 7 of Swords on it, because it's a love that you didn't expect. I mean, who would expect this freaking thing to have, like, look at that. That's awesome with those jetpacks, which are spitting out purple flames. Your intuition, Pisces energy, starts getting deeper, where you like say stuff and it comes back on you and stuff. And like, you're like, wait, did I just mention that? And it happens. You know, when you see these numbers, that's the one you're thinking about in your mind, thinking about you and that love for it, because it's a love and a wish offer that you guys bring into each other. So this is something that you didn't think would happen, and then it happens, you know, right? All right, so that's pretty, it's like it's deep and intuitive. Look at how that card, that King of Cups, does not want to stay in line. That is so interesting. It likes it. It's like it wants to go sideways. So yeah, you are, as we go into like the moon tonight is void of course. That's your 5 cups to your 5 of Swords. But then at about 12, you know, 19th to the 20th, you know, even 19, 20, and 21st, that could be something significant with this. The energies as we build through it for this paradigm shift that happens between the new moon solar eclipse in Aries and the Mercury retrograde in the Taurus. So Aries and Taurus could be some dominant sides onto this one. But I also got Geminis hanging out, Libra and Aquarius on the side to an Aries and Pisces. And then you've also got Scorpio and Cancer, Capricorn as well too. And 3 of Cups to the 7 of Swords. Whoa, a 7-7 mirror on that one too. Maybe the portals mean something, or something that ties to July with that. Even just the synchronicities that comes in, it's like, whoa, did I see that? All right, everybody that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, let's go for it. Let's do it too. I thank you guys very much for being here. Love you very much. All right, let's see. Here we go. Everybody dealing with the Sag. The only one with 5 syllables. The only zodiac sign to appear on Power Vocabulary. We've got the Hangman. You might remember this card from such readings as like every other one tonight, okay? So, dude, everybody's kind of just going with the flow and trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. It's like almost like if Sag is quiet, I'm quiet. It's kind of like the younger one's got to reach out type thing. So there's snooping going on like crazy sauce. Okay, we're all Page of Swords in right now. It's tarot. We're all doing it. It happens. Okay. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries Sagittarius, Aries must win for the most, most snooping at the moment, because they're really focused on you and wanting to figure out that temperance and that healing. How does Sagittarius do that? Can't do what Sagittarius does, but Aries is actually really working on it. You are hot and heavy on their mind, living rent-free in their mind, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have the 8 of Swords, which couples up to something on the 7 here, even like something between you and a Taurus with either August or, August or even 7. That's Virgo energy too, I think, if I'm right. Yeah. Am I? Irrelevant. At this point, 8 of Swords, because Taurus is really up in their feels about something with you, but it's all in the mind, like George Harrison said, because in real life on the Titanic, those gates did not exist. They were not there. Jack did not have to ram a gate bench through them. They were actually beautiful oak-stained barn doors, like on a saloon in an old Western town. That's all. And Jack could have simply pushed it and been like, let's try going this way. But it was way better to imagine them like this. If you have the blueprints for the Titanic, you know. If you are dealing with a Gemini, you have the 8 of Cups. So Gemini has hit a point where they've decided to cut bait, walk away. And this is the point where we see what timeline shift we're in. Are they walking away from you or walking towards you? It all hinges on the value of it. If you're dealing with a Cancer Sagittarius, we have justice. Cancer is actually like going in a different direction than Gemini. Check this out. This is interesting. So Gemini is walking back towards you as they, pass their tests and clear, while Cancer is going in this direction. It's like Cancer was on the other side of that coin, where it goes to she sees that iceberg passing and just intuitively knows it's time to get the kids to the lifeboat. Children could be involved somehow between you and this Cancer, or something that is like guiding it that way, that just like, it's time. Cancer's passed the tests, and like it's like Spirit's like letting them proceed. You're dealing with a Leo Sagittarius. You have the Six of Swords. Leo, Leo, Leo. This is like walking away from that stuff, and kind of like just so far away that there is a huge gap between you and this Leo at the moment. And they're watching you and looking at your swords, but as you can see, they got their backs to the camera at the moment, kind of like Paul on the back of the Pepper album. Go ahead and check that one out for a minute, because that's kind of what Leo's doing, checking you out for the moment. If you're dealing with a Virgo Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Virgo's in earthy energy, and I also see Capricorn coming along on this one, where they're kind of just sitting back and being like, I hear Badfinger. Here it is. Come and get it. I don't know why, but you better hurry, because it may not last. Interesting. This queen's got some money, so you and Virgo, you guys can make bank. If you're dealing with a Libra Sagittarius, I seriously had to look back over at the envelope. I apologize. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're doing the same thing, where they're looking back at the Titanic sailing away, and they're bummed out. They feel like they missed the boat because they drink too much. Look at all those spilt cups down there, okay, Sag? Yeah. If you're dealing with, where are we at? Scorpio. Oh my God, apologies. If you're dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a very unique offer that's coming in that you're looking at, where they're about ready to offer this ace to you. You've got to get this ace first offered out so you can get 2 of Cups on this. So Scorpio is kind of like figuring out how to pick the cup up. Clock. Okay, yep. They're figuring out how to pick the cup up. So it's baby steps. Baby steps to the 2 of Cups. All right, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with another Sagittarius, or however you would just like an extra pull that adds on to this one, either direction could work for you, because you get it your way with the Emperor. This is a Sagittarius that takes notes, keeps tracks, because they want to make the next time better. It's a repeat, come back around cycle. However, it's like the first time was the Olympic, and they made some notes. The Titanic was improvements on Thomas Andrews' notes. Then on the Titanic, he had more notes for what he wanted to do to the Britannic. Did you know the Britannic was supposed to have a pipe organ at the grand staircase? A huge frickin' pipe organ. Yep. Yeah, because he thought the Titanic had. He's like, you know what? On the next one, let's do that. So I see Sag to Sag leveling up about, let's make it better this time. Okay. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius with the 6 of Pentacles, Capricorn would like to talk to you. I see a Capricorn reaching out about, maybe this is just kind of like, hey, can we talk about this? Can we just meet for coffee or something like that, or just go have a beer or wine together and just see where it goes? Because there's an offer they've got that they're not telling you about. It goes deeper than just a coffee or a glass of wine. Trust me, there's more to that story. Okay, Paul Harvey will fill us in, right? All right, if you're dealing with an Aquarius Sagittarius, that's a lot of mouthful. If you're dealing with an Aquarius Sagittarius, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Aquarius sees going the distance with you. Aquarius is reflecting back on the good times in the past, the bad times, and kind of everything. But they're sitting there going, you know what? At least I made it through the sinking of the Titanic, and I've got a couple pentacles left. This person lived on to go the distance. This is something that could create a family. So, yeah, it was bad, but you know what? It's getting better all the time. You're dealing with a Pisces Sagittarius with the Queen of Swords, because the Hanged Man's already at the bottom of the deck. So Pisces is looking back, and kind of it's almost like they've got everything framed there. It's like, yeah, I remember exactly what we did. Do we have to talk about it again, or can I just stay over here? It's like they're on the other side looking back on this, okay? So they're in their field about some kind of communication that they feel like that they can't say. For some reason, they can't say it. I don't know why. Why? 2 of Wands. Why not? Because it's time to go. Okay, fair enough. Appreciate it. Love you very much, Sagittarius, for being here. Make it a fantastic one. Leave a comment down below and let me know what's going on. Love you. All right, what's up? What up? Who's going on there? It's nonstop? No, right? All right, here we go. Let's see what is up next. Thank you guys very much for being here. Love that like for me. Whoa, we're at 22. Love it. Okay, what up? Next up is Capricorn. Here we go. Okay, let's do it to it. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for being here. Love that like for me. Leave a note down there in the comments. Check out the chat. Mod squads are down there. Say hi. Leave a comment in there. I will shout you out. Have a good time. and check out some of the awesome information and links to my meet and greets, to my music videos and my bass covers, Bill's a Gemini. And just come down and chill, hang out for a minute. Yeah. All right, what is up for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead from April 17th to April 23rd as we go through the new moon solar eclipse in Aries and Mercury retrogrades into Taurus. Finally. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for coming. What's going on? What up, girl? What up, buttercup? All right, what is up? What do we got in here? Oh, I know, right? All right, let's see. Dude, it always is, right? All right, here we go. Capricorn. Love you guys. Love Cappies. Let's see what we've got in store for Capricorn and the one on your mind. Capricorn. Here we go. Boom, shakalaka. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So there is something, Capricorn, that you are really thinking or feeling about here with this one. This is a lot of up in your feels about something that you weren't sure about. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. With this quilled pen up here, I see it more as a thought process or a way of mind, you know, something that just got in your way, like this didn't go the way I planned. You know, it's like freaking Kurt Cobain comes back from the dead and gets all ticked off of what Dave Grohl's done to grunge. You know, that sort of a thing. The High Priestess, and you're not talking about it. You almost feel like you can keep this away, Cancer, Virgo energy. I mean, it's more commonly known as Cancer and Pisces, but however, if you go back to Rider Waite's days, I know Rider Waite was cool, but he wasn't very artistic. I dug him. He lived down the street, whatever. But yeah, this was Cancer and Virgo. Back when the Lover's card was more of a choice, this showed the intuitiveness and the shells of the hermit, like a hermit crab, and the Cancerian shell, right? To the Ten of Cups. Yep, that's what this is. You are in your feels about something in your head as you're energizing about a Ten of Cups happiness that you're manifesting. Feeling good about it, but it's got you focusing with the Star. Aquarius energy to strength. Leo and my Leo Cancer Cusper card on this one, because this strength card in the Baba Booey deck has two lines on it that look much like the Sphinxes that drive the Chariot energy there. So could be something at that point or somewhere around like late July even that ties into it. But dude, you are strong and you are dreaming up something new. Look at how she's energizing out of nothingness. Aquarius energy to Leo energy with that strength to propel you forward. For some reason, I see a Capricorn who's like changing their hair, or like if you're brunette, you went blonde, or just something about it that's like, even if it's just literally like you part your hair at one point and then today you're like, nah, screw it, I'm going to part it on this side, or I'm going to part down the middle, whatever. You know, just something about your hair that makes you happy. To the Princess of Cups, some kind of a love, to the Nine of Cups, to the Moon. I got the Moon. And this is an awesome moon card. I love this. Look at the cats dancing. Why do they look like cats on this moon card? So yeah, this is about this new moon solar eclipse in Aries. That's happiness that you're manifesting in. Capricorn, you're feeling good because there's some kind of a love that you're thinking about that propels you forward with this strength energy. It's dreaminess. It's something new. I see a Capricorn whose dreams speak to them more and kind of guide them on a path into a direction that they're liking with the moon. And maybe even cycles between you and the one on your mind. Do you remember a point like when one of you were happy and it was the new moon, but the other one was sad? Then during the full moon, it spins. The other one's happy while the other one's sad. It's like it spins on this one. So this is a love offer that's making you happy. I see something that just you're doing. It's almost like you're pushing this out. This is your energy right now. And dude, check that out. In the strength card on here, the way she's standing, it's like she's standing there in heels while she's balancing the lions and keeping order. And look, the lions are even ticked off. Look at them roaring down. They're like, you can't do this to us. We're freaking lions. And she's like, I don't care. Do you see me grabbing onto you? This is that propels you through the down times, and all of a sudden you just start feeling it. Or maybe you have Leo placements or something that embraces strength and lets you find some guidance to focus. See how this Aquarian alien energy here with the star is like not fully manifested yet. It's something that you're dreaming and creating, Capricorn, between the two of you. And it's gorgeous to come together. This is something that's like a deeper connection that goes a distance. And look at the light cycles. I see light cycles affecting you guys. How the happiness is during when the sun's out, when it's warm and happy and loving. Cancer and Pisces, little water energy, but dominantly Pisces. Look at the birds flying away. Birds could mean something too. To the moon cycle. So you got the ups and the downs, the flows on this, because the sun is more of a transmitting energy while the moon receives this. So you're getting all those cycles to come in to bring it full term and around. So heavy Pisces. Cancer's here as well. Leo and Aquarius on this one that motivates you forward. So definitely your Pluto and Aquarius and the Mars and Cancer stuff is what's going to hit you more. Check out your Neptune placements for the Pisces influence too. Curious where that might go. You're happy, and man, you're looking good too. That's cool. Nice reading. Okay, let's go forward with it. Temperance to the Knight of Wands. Whoa, Sag down here. Okay, ready to talk? Ready to talk about what you learned? You're like, nah, it's a moon card. I'll just keep it quiet, Archer. All right, well, let's go check out. Mention this too. There's the Hermit card. Clarifiers onto that High Priestess. Okay, let's go somewhere with this. Here we go. Everybody that you're dealing with, let's get Snoopy, because if you're feeling good, looking good, feeling happy, being confident, dude, that's just how can you not? How can you not attract, right? That's how strength does it. Think about how a Leo is when you see that. Like, dude, everybody loves them, right? All right, let's see. Everybody you're dealing with. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Sun and Moon. Wow, that base cover might resonate to you, Cappy. I don't know. Totally possible. Okay. Check out my playlist and videos. I'll post some links. J-Dub Mods will post some links, whatever. I'm just reading cards. I just work here. Don't look at me. I just work here, Capricorn. The bottom of the deck is Judgment. They're looking at you like, man, did we go too far? They're sifting back through the wreckage to come back incorrect. Okay. Dude, these people all know what they did with the Empress, receiving energy. Told you, you're receiving this energy from all these people. It's literally like what we're doing right now. I felt this energy radiate out of the deck and my arm towards the camera. Okay, you ready to receive? Here we go, Cappy. If you're dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at how they're bummed out because they missed the boat on one pentacle there. Aries has got the money. They got it all. They're looking good. They even got a little yellow canary there, but they don't have you. They don't have that one pentacle to get you to 10 pentacles, and all you need is love. If you're dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy coming in. I see you in a Taurus that there could be children involved or even a distance. The Taurus is being on self-propelled guidance, and I have mentioned a few times about Taurus leveling up lately. I've been picking up the Taurus is getting a lot at. And so this is them being guided in for you. There's a distance between you guys, and it lays down right on top of that Strength card, which I told you was a little bit of a Cancer-Leo connection right there. So there's the tie on the Taurus side too, that you guys are both like self-propelled being guided back towards each other. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, we've got the 10 of Swords. Gemini is in their energy. They're kind of down and out. They can't take any more of this to the head. They realize they've been there, and it's almost like they're just staying quiet at the moment because it's, they're already on a sinking ship, and then somebody walked up and jammed 10 swords to their back. You guys have been to hell and back on this one, okay? Clock. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Capricorn, we have the 4 of Pentacles. They are protecting themselves. Cancer is holding on to their ideas, their plans, their thoughts of you, and just kind of counting and tallying it up and just kind of building that protection like that Scrooge McDuck vault full of gold coins. But remember, even they know that you cannot jump into that vault. Like if what Scrooge McDuck did in the beginning, if you do that in real life, you will break every bone in your body. The coins are porous, okay? Wait, rewind, not porous, solid. I was a math major. I don't know that. Okay. Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, Leo's in their own energy with a 5 of Wands. They're thinking back on this. They're competing. There's a struggle between the two of you guys to get to that 6 of Wands victory. And Leo's on their own, like thinking about this. Like, if you want to talk, you got to come in right on this one. So I see something between the two of you guys that was kind of like when John Lennon wrote Penny Lane and Paul McCartney wrote Strawberry Fields. And like Leo's back in that thing, like it's almost like a chess move between the two of you guys, but they're struggling with this internally, especially that Strength card. They're coming into your reading, okay? So there's a lot on their mind. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, we got the 2 of Swords. So they're floating down the river trying to just grapple with things and just going with the energy. Like I see Mercury retrograde especially really kind of affecting the Virgo, okay? If you're dealing with a Libra, Capricorn, we got the 8 of Swords equally. Libra's up in their feels about what happened, trying to figure out why it went down the way it did and why they said so much, right? This is that 8 of Swords where they're like, I should have shut my mouth sooner. I didn't close my pie hole in time. So they almost feel like they've got it to the point they can't go back, and they're really worried about that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, we have Temperance shows up. Sagittarius energy, that's that knowledge, that finding more. I see a Scorpio doing more research, more looking, going deeper into the Akashic records, vast life connections. That allows them to level up to that point to balance into it. And if we line that level up right there, going from the Taurus down into the Scorpio, on your card energy, we got the Leo, Cancer, Sag link right to it. That's like spirit guiding this energy in towards you guys. So watch out. Scorpio is going to come in looking good. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn, get that? We got the Hanged Man. Pisces does make an appearance, Cappy. You might remember this card from such readings as like every other one tonight. So at the moment, Sagittarius is riding out the energy and going with the flow to figure out where all this is going. I see the Mercury retrograding in Taurus, not as much affecting Sag because they're stable on that side. But the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, that eclipsing all the old stuff to bring in the new, that might be where Sag is thinking. Okay, Capricorn, if you're dealing with another Capricorn, we got the world. So this might even be you just wanting a little more of a pull on all this up here. Well, by the way, I said look good, feeling good, being confident. That's a whole new world for you. And if it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with, you guys coming together. I mean, a Cappy connection is freaking, hardcore awesome. It's a whole new world right there. Disney's Aladdin. I don't know why, but it can mean something. If you're dealing with an Aquarius Capricorn, we got the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius is ready to ride on that white horse and come in correct. Because when the Knight of Cups approaches, he rides in on the freaking chariot, comes correct, crashes through the wall, and picks your butt up on time and ready to go. It's a very unique love offer between you guys because there was only one African-American person in his family on board the Titanic that night. That's unique, much like Aqua. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Cappy, you got the Seven of Cups. They're standing back. This is the point. Like Pisces has already put their money in the vending machine, which you normally don't do until you know what you want. But now they're sitting back staring at the vending machine while the LCD's display just sits there and says, make a selection, make a selection, make a selection. They're just kind of in limbo and stalling over a choice. It's interesting. All right, Cappy, I love you. Make it a good one. I'm just browsing. 3 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. Oh, it's right there. 3 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. Look, you're right on the other side of it. High Priestess. You're right on the other side of it. And 3-3 could mean something significant to you. Okay, Capricorn? There was a reason I had to keep going for a second. Spirit made me do it. Make it a great one. That's why I love intuition. Love you. All right, next up is Aquarius. Let's do it, guys. Appreciate you all for being here. We are having some fun, and I'm going a little over, but it's a good time. Here we go. All right, next up's Aquarius. We're in the home stretch. Bottom row, 2x4s. Cappy Goat, how you doing? Charlene, check in for everybody. How's everything going? Everybody cool? Skywalker, what's the word? Mel, I saw that one post go past at one point. You're cool. No worries. Got you. All right, what's up? Let's do it to it, guys. Thank you. I just needed to pause for the cause. We are ready. Let's go. Cheers. It's time for Aqua. On to Aquarius. Hi there, Aqua. How are you? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. To everybody in the chat, love that like for me. I appreciate it. Leave some comments. Check out the links and everything that's down in the chat box. Hang out with my mods. Say hi. Introduce yourself. I don't mind shouting you out. You can say no. Shut your mouth. Don't shout me out. I just want to snoop. I do it. I snoop too. As old as just snoop. To the moon and the 6 of Swords. Fair enough. Let's go for it. Here we go. Let's ride this out, Aquarius. What is up for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead for April 17th to the 23rd for my awesome Aqua babies? Let's see what we got for you. Here we go. I'm just checking it out. Thank you guys all very much for being here. Oh, dude, that sounds good. I'm getting hungry. That always happens. April, thank you for being here too. Appreciate all y'all for being around and coming down. Here we go. Let's see what is in store, Tarot and Chill style, for my Aqua babies. I love you guys. I do. All right, let's do it to it. Let's have some fun. You know, it needs a second. All right, let's do it. That one felt good. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. You and the one on your mind. Aquarius, you are the 9 of Swords. Okay, so you're up in some Gemini energy right now. What Gemini ever do to you? There's something about you. You can't sleep. You're thinking about your dreams are really affecting you. And I see an Aquarius having headaches a lot right now. All right, you're at that point of a 10 of Swords completion. It's like you're right at the beginning and you feel like it's so close. This is something you've been focusing about doing for a minute with Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you are up in your feels about, you're sitting there going, okay, if Sag can heal, I want to heal and balance like that too. I see you leveling up big time. And this is a good looking Aquarius, or a Aquarius with some Sagittarius placements in them, or a Sag that you're focused on, because this one here is the most beautiful Temperance card I've seen in all the decks I have. The energy, the colors off of that. When I see this one, I stop and check it out. The Lovers is good on this. Like all the energy on these cards, dude. Like actually the Fool is one of my favorites on this, but you are really balanced. You're working with knowledge. I've seen Aquarius that's looked back a little deeper into things, kind of trying to go Akashic records and knowledge seeking and embracing that energy that just kind of goes a little more, checking out Wikipedia and looking into things, because like you want to get to your 10 of Swords completion. You're only one sword away with the Sun. And there it is. You're starting to feel happier. You're starting to balance out and you're enjoying feeling good. I really see that as the sun transitions and we get through the Aries energy and go into Taurus, I see it. Aquarius is a lot more happier in the earth signs for some reason. I haven't figured out yet. But when we're in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn sun signs, Aries is always very happy. So I just got a ringing in my ear too. Just happened that I see you happy and planning something together. It's like the feeling good feels better to you, and you radiate out with the warmth on this with the devil. Wow, we got a lot of major. You're all major arcanas, Aquarius. Capricorn comes in. Even on that side, we're ranging right into this. You're really focusing on something that motivates you forward. I see it almost as an addiction or obsession. You know, that this healing and this happiness like kind of gets you gung ho and you start like going for it. When you've got this coupled up with Sag and Leo here with Temperance and the Sun, there's no way this is a bad card. This is one of the spin flips that only Aquarius can do. They're like, no, Jesus was a Capricorn, December 25th. How can it be all that bad? Exactly, right? Aquarius, this is that motivation. My sister's a Cappy. This girl can have multiple jobs, organize a pantry, and keep going. Dude, it's crazy, that energy. This is motivating you. It's almost like you're hopping on the bandwagon. And if you're like, wow, if that feels good, it's like a dopamine hit that pops you out and and it just keeps going forward. Dude, I seriously see like Mario Brothers, like hitting the mushroom, right? Eating the mushroom, loop, 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 and loving it, being like, woohoo, and running with this. So maybe even an Aquarius that's taking up running or physical activities, or just a lot of action, a lot of interaction happening that just makes you like feel like you're good and the star of the show with this energy, okay? So yeah, that motivates you forward. To the High Priestess, bro, you got like everything. To the Three of Swords, okay, and that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. No, Libra straight on that with the High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo. Like I was mentioning the Capricorn about the High Priestess way back in the heydays, it was Cancer and Virgo energy, 10:10 on the Eastern time clock. Hi there. That was at a point where it talks more about Cancer's crab shell, their intuition when they go internalized, and Virgo's hermit shell, like a hermit crab when they go internalized. So this is really a lot of deep intuition. I see that when you go quiet and you feel that heart chakra clear out as you meditate, and as you do like binaural beats or ASMR, it clears that out. See how this High Priestess, how she's got that light energy shining down on her? That's what happens when you clear your space. This heart chakra is not the interference. I've never pulled this off a Three of Swords before. This is so cool. This is the energy off this deck. This Three of Swords is you clearing the space. And look at that. It's like your notebook, stuff you're manifesting. See how this robot's got a pen in their hand, and there's a hawk too. There's a hawk there, Aquarius. You're really focusing on something about it with that energy, or birds could mean something to you right there. But yeah, when you go internalize and Three of Swords focus on all of this goodness that you're feeling, Aquarius, you feel balanced, you feel stable, you feel like attractiveness to you. I mean, Sagittarius and Leos, these two signs draw attention right there. They know how to light up a room. And it causes that thing on it. Like you're like, man, this feels good. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. You're not telling everybody. You're riding that quietly out. You know, it's a little bit of chess. Okay. All right. Stravinsky method much? Let's play a little chess, right? With that Three of Swords. That's how you do it. And this takes skill to turn a Three of Swords into that type of feeling to work with it. Much like there's a lot of online courses and not online courses and real stuff you got to do to learn how to have a hawk. That dude's freaking holding a hawk, you know, right? You can't do that one online. Or can you? Never looked into it. I wonder. Okay, let's find out. I don't know. But anyways, dude, you're liking it and you are feeling good and you are riding that wave out freaking big time, you know. There might be a little internalities behind it, but I almost this Three of Swords, even at the end, like I see it just being like, yeah, Archer, that was a ride, man. How do they do it? You know, that sort of a thing. I mean, dude, just enjoy it, Aqua. You deserve this here, okay? And a lot of major arcana. That's why you're the star card. I mean, literally. March could mean something, and I also see August and December being significant to you, Aqua. It could be a Leo or Sag in your life. Capricorn's here, Cancer along with Virgo, a little Pisces on that one, and then of course Gemini and Libra as well, but also you too. So yeah, Nine of Swords. There's heavy air anchoring. This King of Cups wants to jump. Cancer, Pisces on that one. Okay, there's love on the way, because when you look this good, how can you not be open and ready to receive some love, dude? People want this. They want you. They want you. How about that? Whoa, as the cards reverse flip. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. They're up in their feels a bit on this Page of Pentacles. They're not sure how, dude, they don't know if they could come in correct with all this major arcana showing up. Aquarius is the star tonight. This is like best reading. Best reading here. This is craziness. All right, Aqua. What's everybody that you're dealing with got going on? Because they see you. I mean, you are the focal point. You're like you're like on right now. You might even feel down, be like, no, Archer, I don't know what you're talking about. No, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's do it. Everybody's really? Oh my gosh, where did I disappear to? I'm back. Sorry. Two of Pentacles, literally the same thing. These people are like, don't think they level up or match up with you on this one, Aqua. This is interesting. Okay, let's find out. Three of Pentacles, Knight. Three of Pentacles. If you're dealing with an Aries right now, they are working as hard as they can to come in correct on this one. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, you have the Ace of Wands from Taurus. Wow. Taurus sees you looking good, and there's a passion behind you. Watch out, because Taurus, they want you literally right here. Something new that you guys talked about and discussed is coming back around, and they figured out how to come in on it correct. It could also just be straight up boom, boom. Ace of Swords, if you're dealing with a Gemini, pair of aces, does 2-2 mean something to you, Aquarius? Or do you enjoy card games? Do you enjoy, maybe I see blackjack or I see poker? Something about 22 meaning something for you, and also tying in as I lay it down on that devil card, maybe somebody enjoys their card games. We'll find out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So Cancer just is like they've got everything in order. They got all those pentacles. There's one pentacle that they're missing to get to that 10 point. So they see something grounded and happy with you that you're going to come into. They're unsure about you receiving it, but they know that one last Ace of Pentacles is really nearby. Okay, if you're dealing with a Leo, hold on. If you're dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, we have the Hangman shows up again, making the rounds. This is something that cuts in deep on this one, Aqua. It's something about Leo understanding that like right person, wrong time, should have come forward, should have did it, didn't do it, didn't happen right, not sure. They're just going like that. That's kind of what they're doing on this one where they write it out. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Aquarius, we've got Temperance shows up. Whoa, we got some influence right across here on the board. That Virgo's looking good, and this is a tie, Aqua. Hang tight. Look on that Sag influence where Virgo is actually taking the time. And actually go back if you're dealing with a Virgo, Aqua, and check out Virgo's reading, because I mentioned how they were getting stable and balanced and leveling up and like ready to come in correct. Maybe it's for you. Something about Virgo ties to you. Interesting. Maybe Sag too. Okay. Next up, we got, who's next? Libra. Libra, if you're dealing with Libra, Aquarius, with the Seven of Swords. Whoa, you are affecting people big time. This is actually them at that point where they're not sure what to do. They're up in their feels. You might even think they don't even think about you no more. They totally do. They might be trying to play it off that they're fine and dandy, but inside, they know what they did. All right, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, with the Three of Cups, you're making Scorpio very happy. And that's what I see a Scorpio saying, Aquarius, is they're sitting there at night, like thinking or dreaming, wishing, hoping, and praying, Dusty Springfield style. That kind of like, well, you know, I just like everything about Aquarius makes me happy. So it's something they're manifesting to bring you guys together, okay? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, you've got the Three of Swords, a sync back over to yours, and Temperance is over here too. So something in the Saggy Aqua ties and means something to this. So if you're dealing with a Sag Aqua, they're both, you guys are both hitting this Three of Swords, and that's where you two connect. I see a very deep connection when you guys go internalized or quiet. There's something about the moon. There's something about the moon. You're dealing with, okay, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, yeah, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Page of Swords. Whoa, whoa, Capricorn's the one snooping on you. We might have the largest number of Capricorn cross watchers during this reading, because they're really, but it's Capricorn, okay? So they're snooping because they're taking notes and reflecting on how to come back in and get this one right. Dude, they're really trying to play this close to the chest, because it's almost like planning strategically, playing out like every move, but they're watching you. They are watching you. If you're dealing with yourself, that's interesting. But Aquarius is like, I totally get it, Archer. Yep, I'm dealing with myself. I'm dealing with myself. Just pull the freaking card. That's fine. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, we have the King of Wands. So Aquarius is ready to talk, and they've got something they want to say. This is Ben Guggenheim, multimillionaire playboy, and the man who said it best. His closing lines were, "We are dressed in our best and prepared to go down as gentlemen." And then his valet was like, "I didn't sign up for this much, but I'm in my suit too." So it could be a twin flame connection too as well with this one, because that goes deep to it. So and that if it is just you, want a little bonus to your King of Wands. And so get that bread, make that suit talking stuff going on, Ben. All right. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Aquarius, we have the Five of Cups. So Pisces is disappointed. They feel like they let you down. They missed the chance. It was like the divine timing, and that it just didn't play out. Right person, wrong time. They feel bummed. Something's going to change. Because remember, this in a few days, this guy's going to get a newspaper, Aquarius, and he's going to find out he was really happy he wasn't on that boat. Okay, and we're only literally a few days away from a paradigm shift as we go through this eclipse and the retrograde. Literally, it's like the entire universe just getting like shaken out like a bed sheet, dude, right? Okay, so make it a good one, Aquarius. I love you. Everybody else misses you, dude. Everybody freaking misses Aquarius. You are like, what do you do? What do you do, Aqua? All right, Aqua baby, you're the one. Oh my God, no, I'm not singing Sesame Street. It is too late. I'm tired, and that's just me being tired. Okay. What is next? Who is next? What is next? Who is next? It's time for our grand finale. +2. That's right, Pisces. You are not the last sign here. We are going to do the soulmate and the twin flame next. So you are not the end, and I appreciate your patience as you wrote out all the other 11 signs. Thank you very, very much. Love you. This is the point where Sierra puts into the poem. So wish, go ahead and get that kiss, okay? Fish, I can't remember none. All right. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Oh, Pisces and Scorpio. Oh, wow. Look at all that water and then Libra on top of it. Your swords never rust, but they're always shined up clean, right? What time is it? 10:19. Oh, that's cool. I like that. For some reason, I wanted to see that time. For some reason, something told me look at the clock. All right. I appreciate you for being here, Barbara. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I think I saw your comment in the Pisces too. I remember, I think I replied to it or not. I will double check. But I liked your placements. I thought that was really cool. Okay, because, for Pisces and a Scorpio hooking up together, that's actually cool. Thanks for taking the time. All right, let's see what we got for Barbara and my other awesome Pisces here. You know what I say? You know what I say here? If Cancer gets to have claws and Scorpio gets to have a stinger, Pisces gets to have some shark teeth. Ooh, haha. So what is up for my baby sharks? What have we got, guys? Here we go. All right, baby shark, what's up for you in a one on your mind for the week ahead? For Pisces, who is so beautifully patient, waiting for the other 11 signs. Let's do it to it. 8 of Wands to the Sun, some happy communication. I like that. Okay. Alien to the that 8 of Wands is hanging around. Okay. Spirit got something to say. What you got, Pisces? Here we go. For Pisces. Love you guys. Love that like for me. Share, subscribe. Wow. Thank you, everybody who's made it this whole time. Dude, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Barb, I appreciate you for coming, even showing up in the chat. That is lovable. That's a Pisces right there, okay? Hi, I'm Pisces. Can I do for you? Awesome. I love it. Thank you. You are appreciated. You are totally appreciated. Enough that I remembered to look at the camera. I always look at the chat box. Okay, that's the wrench in me. All right, here we go. What is up for Pisces for the week ahead? For you and the one on your mind. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. You could be tying to that Aquarius reading because this was the bottom of the deck for Aquarius. So Pisces, you're up in your head, and the King of Cups about a love offer and victory coming your way with the King of Wands. A very deep connection on this. Leo, 6 of Wands, Cancer to the King of Cups. You and Pisces shows up too. So yeah, you're on your mind about something that makes you very happy and almost being like right there. Let's see what we got. And almost being right there with the Ace of Wands. Pisces is feeling it right now. I see these cycles really tuning in a lot to just kind of remembering what made you feel good, what made you everything with the star. Dude, I got heavy Aquarius off of this Pisces. Aries is here with that boom, boom. And literally, look at that card. Look at that combination right there, dude. You are really focusing on leveling up, making yourself look good. You feel confident. You feel sexy, like all of it together. And it's all, hi, oh my gosh, whoa, word. So it is all coming together for you, this passion. Literally, Pisces pulls the boom, boom stick right out of the gate with the star that levels up. This thing hits close to a Pentacles, 9 Pentacles. And the moon. You show up here along with Cancer on this side, flanking it out too with the moon. Something deeply intuitive is coming in and you are balancing out. This shift that's coming as we enter into the 2 of these, April 19th, 20th, and 21st, is where a big change happens. And you come out, I'm almost reading this in reverse, where you come out on top looking good, like almost like you're going into this. The moon is a catalyst for you on this one, Pisces, where you feel your intuition level up. You start to talk and communicate more. And I see it as something that brings in a 3D version of this, grounded and stable. Once again, I've had this happen before in a Pisces reading. I forget which one it was. You wound up with 11 Pentacles. 9 plus 2 is 11, maybe even 9/11 or 2/11 means something. Maybe I'm talking to a February 11th Pisces. Unsure. Let me know. But yeah, this is another Spinal Tap one where, well, this one goes to 11. But if it was 10, would 10 just be 11 if you just made 11? But this one goes to 11. And that's literally a Pisces saying. Pisces is like, did I stutter? Mine goes to frickin' 11, Archer. My Pentacles are going to 11. Spirit, as you hit this cycle, the new moon, and all of this energizes you, and that catalyst that propels it forward where you take the moon energy on and it manifests it your way with Two of Pentacles to bring you into a point of looking good, feeling better, and just kind of exuding that confidence, Cancer, Mars energy, that cardinal energy that focuses heavy. Well, what made me reverse the cards like that? That motivates it. So, dude, you got a passion. You're looking good. You're feeling good. I see like a Pisces that was on a shopping spree, got some new clothing, some new outfits. Like, yeah, man, it's springtime. We're going for it. It's not Labor Day. I'm wearing white because we're closer to Memorial Day. And like this energy that you Empress transmit out Aquarius style, it might be something you're not used to, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's straight up something that you're starting to enjoy. It's kind of like you're feeling the moon energy a little better and liking it. All right, let's see what's up for everybody on your mind, because, dude, who ain't focusing on Pisces, Ace of Wands, and that one to the star? We always wind up at Tarot After Dark this late. Interesting, but I still love you, Pisces, because this is fun stuff. All right, so Pisces with their Ace of Wands to the star. Dude, literally, Pisces, you earned this one. I'm showing you one more. Check that out. Yep. That means somebody's checking their camera roll about you. Interesting. What made me stop and do that? Okay, that's a message for somebody, and it could be an Aquarius or an Aries doing it. Okay, just letting you know, because that. Okay, probably an Aries, Fool energy, or it's an Aquarius that's doing it right now. Okay, somehow this all resonates. All right, interesting. Let's go for it, Pisces. Who's on your mind and snooping, because they are focused on you. All right, you're anchoring it. That shows at the end of this, you come out the winner. That's cool with the moon. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, dude, you're the bottom of the deck, and the 9-9 could actually mean something, because you've got a Nine of Pentacles to everybody's Nine of Cups. They see you, and they see happiness with you. So let's see. I'm totally interested in Aries, especially. Page of Pentacles, and there's that Fool coming in. As I literally say, I'm interested in Aries. There's the Fool energy. Okay, dude, what's Aries got to say to you? Oh my God, it's like full circle. Aries to Pisces. Aries is tapping in, being like, yo, all right, Aries, here we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, they want to talk. I just got chills all over. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy right there. Something wants to span the spectrums between you and Aries, talking on this about a Sag energy on this communication, and it's fast and forward momentum. I love when that happens. Yeah, I did that. Okay, next up. If you're dealing with a Taurus Pisces, we have Justice. Hoo-ha-ha. Justice shows up as Taurus decides to look at things and go, you know what? It's time. Let's do this. Let's get to the lifeboats. Taurus, in that leveling up they've been doing lately, they know to come in correct on this one, Pisces. They are really thinking about you and something that's dreams. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the 7 of Wands, Pisces. Gemini has built a John Travolta-proof bubble, much like Robert Hitchens here, who didn't want anybody else in the lifeboat because you might tip it, or didn't want anybody else here. They're protecting themselves because, they just want to take care of everything in a Leo type of an energy, 7 of Wands. It's like a mama cub type of a thing, okay? They protect. If you're dealing with a Cancer clock, oh my gosh, okay, really? Okay, if you're dealing with a Cancer Pisces, we have the Page of Wands, little Sag energy onto this here, that they're wanting to communicate and say something, but it's going to be short, sweet, and to the point, but it means something. There's something very deep behind it, because when William Murdoch here said, full speed astern, hard to starboard, if you didn't pay attention, they'd have ran that thing head on. Ironically enough, the ship wouldn't have sank if it had been rammed head on. If he had just full throttled the thing right into it, it would have ruptured 2 compartments, injured the collision bulkhead at the front. However, it would have limped into port. Just saying. Meanwhile, back at your reading, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have the Hierophant, 22 in the chat. Leo's leveling up and getting a little deeper, Pisces. I see them talking to a father figure or a parental figure. Something about trying to just gain a little more knowledge, get everything right, and get all the ducks in a row is what I see with this one. They definitely want union with you, and they're looking at it from that perspective. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, we have the 10 of Wands. A little more Sag on that side there, where they've packed up the bags. And, kind of similar to how a Sagittarius would, where you could pack up the bags and completely relocate, move states, change, and get a whole new direction, a whole new plan. They've completed that point and have passed the test. They don't see anymore. They're not going back to the drawer, and it's time for that Ace of Wands beginning. So Virgo's at the completion point. You're at the beginning. So guess what? Virgo's right behind you. So close. So close. All right, if you're dealing with a Libra, Pisces, you've got the 9 of Wands. Holy cow, is Sag thinking about you, Pisces? There's a lot of energy. What is the world is between you two? Holy crap, 9 of Wands. Libra has built a wall that Donald Trump would be freaking jealous of right here, that builds out the boiler heat right there. So Libra's at a point. I think they got this on another reading too, because I remember explaining how the belt buckles worked in the Titanic boiler rooms, because the boiler heat was so hot that their belt buckles would literally turn red hot, and they couldn't wear belts. Okay, so anyways, they're at a point, they're like one away from the completion. Look at this, 10 to 9 of wands. They're working on getting there, but they're still protecting themselves yet because they're unsure. If you're dealing with a Scorpio Pisces, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is molasses showing up right here. You thirsty? This one here goes down slow, but it's tied, tested, and true. So you might not be getting anything moving fast enough with a Scorpio Pisces, but when it does move, it arrives on time. It's not Amazon Prime, it's the U.S. Postal Service. Neither rain, sleet, snow, nor hail will stop this Knight of Pentacles from making his appointed rounds. The Ace of Pentacles will get to you. It just ain't coming overnight, okay? Unless you paid extra for Express. Nobody pays extra for Express. All right, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Six of Swords, Pisces. So Sagittarius is kind of at a point where they're walking away with their tail in the air and they're like, yeah, I've done everything I can do, Archer. For some reason, I can't do any more. I see a Sag trying to figure out a way that they could have done more. If you're dealing with a Capricorn Pisces, we have the Chariot showing up, foot on the gas, no gonna crash, always on the go, can't say no. And that is how Capricorn feels right now. They are being self-propelled, guided, just like the tugboats towing the Titanic. Titanic's not under her own power yet. In this Chariot, this is spirit driving the Chariot, Cancerian energy that propels Capricorn your way. Something energetically is bringing you and Capricorn together. Children and distance possibly could be involved, but I see distance as more of a factor because at this point in Titanic's journey, it was just getting towed out to sea and there was a long way to go. I don't know. All right. If you're dealing with an Aquarius Pisces, we have the King of Cups. So Aquarius is actually focused on you and a love offer here that they would like to see come to fruition. All right. It's an empty cup that this king wants to offer. And the King of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit, but he makes that offer a little bit. Yeah, actually, a lot of it. The King of Cups will just give them to cup all over the table. All right, if you're dealing with a Pisces, or if you just wanted 4 fish, and when you're a kid and you had an aquarium and you really wanted 4 fish, this is why you're with a Pisces. Pisces dealing with a Pisces, which is actually a really dreamy connection. Wow, that would be a lot of deep night conversation. That's a lot of beautiful deep night conversations. Okay, if you're dealing with a Pisces, you have the Two of Swords. Dude, I think that's actually what I was just talking about. Two of Swords. That it's like a leap, that's like floating with the energy and just kind of blind faith to go forward. Their Pisces is being drawn to you like this lifeboat floating in the Atlantic Ocean. It didn't stay put. The Titanic actually sank miles from where it hit the iceberg because the whole time it sat there sinking, it was floating because of the ocean's motion from the earth. And that's kind of what the other Pisces is doing, just going with the river and a little bit more, maybe even waiting for the new moon. Did I not bring that up in a couple days? April 19th, 20th, and the 21st, as we go through the Mercury retrograding in the Taurus and the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, is when that stuff starts to hit the fan and takes hold. 9 of Cups. I love you, Pisces. Make it a good one. You are always so strong, confident, and patient. Love you. Made it through all 12. We did it. Thank you guys very much. Love that like for me. Thank you all for being in the chat and for everybody that visited. Barbara, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to look up at the camera. J-Dub, later on, I need to know what is this one about? I don't know what I did. Don't tell Archer. Oh, okay, Mama and J-Dub are up to something. Let me get back to you guys. All right, with that in mind, that must mean that we're about time to do the soulmate check-in. You guys ready? Y'all ready? Pisces, appreciate it. All right, hi, soulmates. It is time for your bonus readings right now. Thank you all for who came in. Timestamps will be posted for your signs. Now we're going to take a look at the soulmate cycle and see what is in store from the soulmate's perspective. Then grab a card for each sign to see how each sign is affecting it. I heard you. All right, soulmates. Let's see what is up for the soulmate cycle for this week. Ooh, 3 of Cups to the Princess of Cups. Interesting. Little deck fumbleitis on the 8 of Cups to the Princess of Wands. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Soulmate cycle. Mercury retrograde in Taurus. New moon. Solar eclipse in Aries. 19th, 20th, 21st. Soulmates. Ooh, interesting. Where did that go? Whoa, no kidding. All right. The Tower. Whoa, something brand new starting this week. This ain't the crumbling tower in this one because the eyes are illuminated and energized. This one here is showing a tower being built on intuition, something deep that is going on like more. Okay, let's find out. Something made me lay it down. Okay, soulmates. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. And this deck's been charged up all night, man. So we're going with it. Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Passion of just looking good. Whoa, you guys are planning something. There's some power couple energy coming out on this with the 9 of Wands. Scorpios, Aries, Sag showing up. You guys are protected. Spirit's freaking protecting you guys. Nobody can penetrate this. This is something that can't get through. Look at the bones around there protecting this as he comes through. And this is like a war shot test with that ink blot test. Okay, so yeah, the soulmates are protected from anything through their towers with the King of Wands. It ties to the twin flame connection. Leo shows up. Yep, right there's the king that communicates this out. This is something that you guys are talking, but it's on a 5D level. Even if you guys are talking right now, soulmates, you guys talk on the 5D when you're talking. That's like showing. Look at those rings in those thought bubbles. That's dreamy. So there's some passion that's driving you guys forward to a 6 of Wands victory. Bro, this is like all fire. Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aries. So, dude, there's a lot of passion this week motivating us through this from Aries into Taurus. As we start, dude, I just want the 5th card. Just pop it. King of Cups. Yeah. So this soulmate cycle has a lot of positive abundance coming out of it. You guys have got some love, Pisces energy that brings it in. Neptune there, and I got a trident. Dude, why did I just think of freaking Anchorman? I stabbed a guy with a trident. You know, and I love lamp. Like, this is a soulmate cycle where you guys just love, and it's victory, man. Caitlin Petty shows up with that 6 of Wands, like when she's on stage and just smiling and taking her standing ovation. Like, you know that picture of John Lennon holding the Rickenbacker at Shea Stadium and that? This is the, yeah, I did that. This soulmate is a power couple cycle. King of Cups, you guys do nothing but send and receive love, and it's what you want. It's what makes you feel happy. King of Wands. There is straight up passion. There's water on this one. It's intense. And it's something new, man. It's a tower that's going to go the distance. If you want to look back at the past, I mean, it's always cool to check back in there. But remember, you can look at that past that's already there. Or then you can grab the parts in there. And then you get this white blank space for the future. Taylor Swift, blank space. Don't know. Might be possible. All right. So let's see. It's protection from spirit for a victory. You guys have wanted to do this for a while. It's good talk. It's passion that drives you together. And remember, we come into a lot of soulmates in our lives. And I mean, dude, the person that calls the phone wanting to sell you a car warranty could have been a soulmate. You might have actually met that guy before. Maybe he was the one that like we put new shoes on your horse back in, he was the blacksmith or something, you know, whatever. It goes deep like that. We have multiple connections over time. But this is a power couple. This is a soulmate thing that goes deep enough that you guys feel love with this King of Cups, that it's the more you put it out, the more it makes you feel good. All right, so let's see what each sign's doing to this. Let's grab and check on each 12s. What is each sign's in? Because, dude, bro, you got Pisces, Leo, you got King of Wands. There's more freaking Leo, 9 of Wands, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aries. So, yeah. And Aries is hiding behind Scorpio with that tower card, being like, shh, don't tell. Oh, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Technically, you're hanging out over at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion that drives us as we all find that correction. We figure out kind of our ways in life, where we want to go. And it just kind of, whoa, yeah. And it just goes, oh, a card flipped. Hold on. What's the upside down card? The frickin' star. A guiding light for this Aquarius energy and 6 of Cups, more Scorpio. You guys have done this before. This is something that goes back on this childhood or when you guys met. This is like going back before when we transitioned over and kind of looking at like Dolores Cannon and like Alex and just like looking back before that transition point that you like reviewed things and did this before and came back. Roses could mean something. Scorpio influence hits heavy on it. Okay, let's see what's going. Wow, Aquarius. Dude, that twin flame energy just pops on this, and we're not even to that reading yet. Okay, let's do it. Every sign, what's the influence? Let's go for it. All right, as everybody comes in here, we're at the Lovers. I told you this is all about love, Gemini energy. And this is one of the, I love the color on this deck. That, oh my God, and right underneath it is the 2 of Cups, what I always call the minor arcana Lovers. Double Gemini comes in influence on this. A guiding light in love. And look at all the purple for the intuition. And have we seen the Lovers card pop once tonight, more than once or twice? It's coming in at this point here, kind of guiding all this energy. All right, let's see where we go. Very nice. All right, Aries perspective. Aries is contributing, receiving energy with the Empress. Yep, told you Aries is kind of like, I'll just hang out here behind the Tower card and be an Empress. An Empress doesn't have to ask to receive. An Empress just receives. All right, female energy on the Emperor too. Normally Aries is the Emperor. In the soulmate cycle, it's the Empress. The sun transmits, the moon receives. You know, I could even see a runner-chaser dynamic flip-flopping, crisscross, crisscross. Taurus's perspective is judgment. Literally, Taurus is the one saying, Mercury's going retrograde in my sign. Y'all sit down. If one of you guys knock the boat over, you'll swamp us, and I'm throwing your ass overboard. So Taurus is the one just being like, hey, everybody, calm down, and let's just get through this week, okay? If you're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini brings in the Ace of Cups. So right there, Gemini is the one that's like, hey, guys, look, I found the cup. We could start with this. Okay, cool. Thanks, Gemini. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer's perspective on this, Cancer shows up and goes, don't worry, I got the money. I got the money. It's my money. I got all the plans. I'm sticking with it. So Cancer's Four of Pentacles. They want everybody to jump in the Scrooge McDuck vault, and they're like, we ain't got a molecular bonnet crab shell. You want to jump? You can go for it. So Cancer's keeping everybody, you know, protected. It's what Cancer does. Four of Pentacles, and they're not letting go, Jack. Never let go. If you're dealing with Leo's perspective, it's the Ten of Swords. So Leo's the one that comes in to bring in complete clock. Whoa, complete. J-Dub popping clocks, popping tags, popping clocks. Leo is Ten of Swords. Leo is the one that brings in the completion and be like, look, guys, you've already done this. We've made it to that point, and I'm getting a little tired of all the swords in my back. Let's just roll with this, okay? And I lay it down in the Six of Wands. You got this, Leo. If you're dealing with a Virgo's perspective on this, not if you're dealing with us, sorry, retrograding again. Virgo's perspective on this perspective is the Seven of Wands as I come back into the reading now. Hi, welcome back. I'm Archer. Virgo's perspective is that protection, John Travolta type bubble that keeps everybody safe, that ties up into that Nine Wands and keeps you guys going. Virgo's keeping that hermit shell rocking, okay, all night long. Nickel beer night down at the TikTok. Libra is temperance. Libra's bringing in the balance, the healing needed to stabilize and ride this out. More fire energy. Sagittarius shows up from that perspective. Heavy major arcana on this soulmate cycle that you guys, how do you not get victory with this? You know how the fire signs work at a party. Aries comes first. They let you use their Spotify account. Leo shows up an hour later and they shed all over the rug. But that's okay. We got a vacuum. And then after that, that's when Sagittarius makes their fashionable entrance, right? And everybody's like, oh, Sag. Yeah. Temperance. Libra's doing that right now. He's like, oh, Libra. They're like, that's right. Justice never looks. So you notice how everybody's pulling justice cards right now and talking about all that stuff. Libra's like, yeah, y'all want some justice going on. So Libra's contributing. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio's bringing in Aries energy. Told you this ties into one of the deeper connections across the board with the Three of Wands. Scorpio's the one that's kind of energetically setting the wave so that we can all kind of proceed through and get to this point that we want. Sagittarius is contributing the knowledge with the Hierophant. Sag is like, well, yeah, Libra already got this card, so that's okay. And dude, I mentioned the Taurus and Sag. Sag is like the fire signs, Taurus, etc., and so forth. Sag is bringing in the knowledge to seek. You know, ask your parents, ask the higher knowledge. So go to the mature people, seek out the elders. Taking that time, dude. Knowledge seeking. Sag has got Google, right? Sagipedia. Capricorn's influence on the soulmate cycle is the Ten of Wands. They're the ones that, so you got a Ten of Swords here with Leo, Ten of Wands right here with Capricorn that brings that 10-10, which helps to bring the balance and the peace. Back in the CB days, 10-10 was I'll be 10-10 on the side, good buddy, breaker, breaker. There's a snake in the grass over there taking your pictures. Watch for the gumball tops, okay? I just showed my age. Capricorn, Ten of Wands. That's the point where I go, don't ever do the CB joke again, Archer. Okay, yeah. Capricorn wants to talk about something that they're finished with. They're bringing in the piece to be on the side, hang and ride this wave out. There's some that ties to it. Aquarius's connection to the soulmate cycle is the Two of Swords, which was an energy for them. Aquarius is the one that's looking at everybody being like, come on, guys, let's take a leap of faith. This new moon phase, it's going to be totally awesome. You guys will love it. And everybody's like, wait, Aquarius, you got a blindfold on. And they're like, don't worry, I know. I bought an electric whiteboard. And everybody's like, electric whiteboard? And there's one person in the back that's like, yeah. Because that was another Aquarius. Pisces' contribution is the Six of Swords. So Pisces is the one that is contributing in the walking away, Mercury retrograding under the eclipse, and cleaning out the stuff you don't want, everybody, so that you can proceed safely. Because, yeah, walking away or floating away from all the stuff you didn't like, but they're still alive. They're in the lifeboat. So they can go on with the good memories, the good stuff they have, and you know, build from there together, okay? So that's, dude, that's literally the lovers right there on all of this. Beautiful and awesomeness. All right, soulmates, keep it going. Very nice. Love you guys. This is definitely showing this paradigm shift is going to make big changes that cycles us back around. This stuff ain't happened in a long time, man. So think back even to 2020, that period. 2018, 19, back to that period, and let's go for it, you know, right? Coming around, coming around. All right. Now it is time for our grand finale here at Archer Astrology. To everybody in the chat, I appreciate you for being here, even just coming in afterwards. Thank you so much for loving the like for me. Loving that like. Dude, it's like a drinking game. Every time J-Dub pops a clock, hit that like. Every time. It's fun stuff. If you want to throw in drinking games onto that too, go for it, man. Do it to it. Every time J-Dub pops a clock, rub that like and take a shot. What the hell am I doing? Jeez almighty. God. Must be time for the twin flames, right? Let's go for it. Hi, twins. What is up? How are you guys doing? Welcome, my divine masculines. Welcome, my divine feminines. Thank you very much for being here. Tis I. How you doing? All right, let's see, twins. What do we want to do? I like the decks and I like the energy. I don't want to change nothing up to that. And the way I've sat them tells me this is the way we do it. Baba Bowie is going to be the masculine. Titanic is going to be the feminine. All right, here we go. All right, hi, masculine. Free will. Hey, what up? What's going on? Welcome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Man, you're such a sweetheart. You're adorable. I love you. Awesomeness. Charlene, Anastasia, dude, J-Dub, of course. Thank you guys all for being here very much. Ooh, twin flame. What's the Two of Wands slid away from the masculine. Okay, masculine feels like they made the wrong choice. Ten of Cups to the Fool. Ten of Cups to the Fool, but the masculine feels like they made the wrong choice. Is the masculine realizing that the happiness was with the feminine? Are we going through an awakening? I thought we were at that point on this one. Who are we tapping into? All right, masculine sees happiness. The masculine's starting to open their heart chakra more, and they're understanding real love. I hear the Beatles song Real Love for the masculine. Okay, let's see. And each of those breaks popped on the decks. All right, the bottom of the deck masculine is the Devil. Right there. So the masculine side shows Capricorn energy, Five of Wands, and the World. The masculine, you are grappling with trying to come to terms with those ego trips that the masculine goes through and come in to level out. An awakening, Dark Night of the Soul, Queen of Swords, just strength, more Leo energy. Spirit's got you, masculine. You might think like this is something that you haven't, dude, a Dark Night of the Soul is a lot to go through. There might be multiples that you're feeling with. Spirit's giving you strength to go forward with that energy to the Hierophant. Yep, don't worry. Spirit's there to help you as you go through these moments, masculine. Something made me pull these cards this way. All right, masculine, you have got the Ten of Wands. You're passing the test. You might feel like you're not there yet, but you are. To the Ten of Pentacles. The 10-10 connection shows up again right there. 10 Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. You're protected. And this ties back. I literally was just talking about this, masculine. This is so interesting. 10 Wands to the 10 Pentacles on the Ace of Swords. You're leveling out and learning how to use your communications, talking to Spirit more with the Star and the Eight of Cups. You've passed the tests. You level up. You get to walk away from it. 10-10. You get to walk back towards your union. It's a whole new world that you see this time as you bring in. You've leveled up and changed a lot. You have walked away from a lot of things in the past, passed a lot of tests as they come to you, masculine, and you are starting to awaken to realize it. At one point in your times, you thought that you were the feminine. And it took a minute for you to walk away from that and to realize you weren't and to have your awakening. But your Ten of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles shows Spirit kept guiding you. And even though you might not have thought it or realized it, you stayed on point. I see obsessions. I see the masculine dealing with addictions, sex, drugs, rock and roll, all that stuff, what the masculines and what an awakening goes through. But then as you awaken through that with this Aquarius energy, that's how you spin around and you turn it into that motivation to bring it forward, masculine. You are changing. You're feeling different. Five of Wands. You fight more internally with yourself to get through this. Like you're questioning things and like the signs take forever and what's going on and why does it keep happening? 10-10 is why it keeps happening. October 10th could mean something. It could just simply be a connection or time that you're seeing. Why do you keep looking at the clock at 10-10 every day, right? Right, masculine? Because that's Spirit giving you the signs that if you walk away from what you did and you walk towards this Ace of Wands, there's a whole new world waiting for you with the masculine. This paradigm shift is the perfect time for a union. And if you level up and do the work to get through it, it'll get you there. Queen of Swords to Justice, Libra energy. You're on point. And what I mentioned during one of the readings tonight, masculine, this wall in the Libra Justice card is that 10-10 wall of protection and the angel numbers that are like protecting you and ending the cycle of the masculinity and letting you enter into your feminine energies. We all embrace masculine and feminines, okay? So that one there shows that you've done it and passed the test to a point. Love it. 7 of Cups. You walked away from those options and passed the test. See, I was thrown up in, this is that moment where the masculine was like, oh my God, it was me? That sort of thing. And you check those old options, the old choices, all the little stuff that you were multitasking and doing and balancing the fun time with the party times and the girls and the boys and the books and the numbers and the Snapchats and all. You're finally like, you know what? Nope. An awoke divine masculine does not do that stuff. And that's when spirit goes, I knew you'd do it, Charlie. You win. That sort of thing. So get ready for riding the gas elevator, masculine. Feminine. Hi. What up, feminines? Let's see what's up for you. What's coming to the divine feminine this week? Mercury retrograde, Aries, solar eclipse, the divine masculine on the twin flames. Appreciate it. Always respect the divine feminine in a twin flame journey. You open their doors. You hold the doors for them. Let them enter first. You call them ma'am and be nice to them. There's respect shown. Okay, masculines? That's how you treat a lady. All right, let's go. Twin flame, forehead bump. Here we go. Knight of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. Nice. Powerful. Interesting. Okay. The divine feminine for the week ahead. Divine feminine. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it. Divine feminine. 9 of Cups. The divine feminine is her heart chakra or his chakra. There's no gender in tarot. We all embrace masculine and feminine energies. But the feminine is happy. Her cup overfloweth. The feminine feels good about this and feels love coming in the Empress receive mode to the Queen of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The feminine knows the time's right, and that Queen of Swords shows back up. Look, it's the energy at the bottom of the deck over here, Queen of Swords. Here it is over here underneath that Wheel of Fortune as spirit cleans out the ways and makes way for the red carpet for the divine feminine, for the masculine to come back into it. So, yep, you guys are connecting and syncing. The feminine is more happy because the 9 of Cups is her bottom card. The masculine, his bottom card, remember, is the Queen of Swords as well. So, the happiness on the feminine is underneath there because spirit's cleaning it out while the masculine goes through their stuff, right? Okay. Feminine's at a 5 of Cups. The feminine feels bummed out that it's taking so long. So the Knight of Pentacles. No, King of Pentacles, rewind. There's an age difference, much like there is. Money is a factor on this. There's money that is promised by spirit to come in. I see a feminine that focuses on their work, focuses on their time that way, just to like get with it, because the feminine knows that this is the meant to be, so they write it out, they wait it through. That age difference is there. You know, the younger usually would want to reach out to the older in this place because the more mature side sees as such. But this feminine, you know, she's a little bummed about having to wait on it and sees it. But the feminine does understand as it comes back in and comes around with the 2 of Wands. Wow, I called that one. Aries energy, waiting out at the time is right, at the fork in the road. The fire energy rings out as this ties into it. With the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, the feminine is really internally protecting what they've worked for, what they've generated, and what they clean. They're like, yeah, Archer, I'm already through this and walked away from this point and ready to go forward into it. I've cleaned everything up and I'm ready for this union to come in. Spirit's letting you know, 7 of Wands, Leo energy, that you're protected into that 5 of Swords. You know, to take what you need to survive and get going onto it. The feminine does not want to fight. The feminine is in for a position of love with that 9 of Cups. And that's, you know, they're not going anywhere else till they get that point. You know, a feminine understands that with the 6 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, there is union on the side for the feminine. Spirit gives the love, the protection, 10 of Cups. There's happiness coming in, and you guys, the feminine and the masculine, share a hobby together, or you work together. There's some connection that keeps you guys connected with that 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. Spirit is trying really hard to bring this together and work on it. You guys both have to get to that point with the divine timing. You've done this one before. In a previous lifetime, it was reversed, where the chaser-runner dynamic flipped to it, 5 of Swords, where you start feeling that a little bit more with the 7 of Wands. And as it comes in where you're like, this isn't working out to a point, I got to check that and walk away from it, that's when the 5 of Cups takes in and feels a little overwhelmed, because it's like, one of you guys got longer than the other one to get to that point and feels like it's a little more than it's needed. But Spirit guides this. You know, there's a lot of money involved on this one. I see good, prosperous prosperity for you guys because in the past life, it worked the same way out too. And you guys are here to do it again. You're going to work together to build something very grand, very loving, and very happy. This is correct love. This is not going to bed without a fight. This is everything that the feminine wants, where it's, you just don't have the big fights, you know, the drama's gone. There's not multiple numbers. It's like the phone is laid down, screen up, or you know each other's passcodes, that sort of a thing. That's where the feminine sees, and all the feminine wants to see is love on this earth. That's what a divine feminine earth angel is here for, is to see love on the earth. And when they don't see it, they 5 of Cups about it, and 2 of Wands. The time is right, Spirit's saying, feminine saying the time is right to come together for that. So that is for the feminine side, and let's see where they tie in real quick. 1 card from each side to tie these 2 together, okay? Here we go. So the feminine is really kind of sitting back going, you know, the world just more love. The feminine is trying to radiate the love out onto the planet so that people come together, you know, Pluto and Aquarius, and just, you know, get it. French-American Revolution was the last time Pluto was in Aquarius. We're going back about 245 years. Meanwhile, the masculine is kind of getting spiritually bombarded and getting force-fed. I didn't look. Getting force-fed out the Ace of Swords about coming into it. They're awakening. Look at the somberness on the feminine side versus the romp out of the side over here. Dude, I literally just made an electrical noise, dude. Romp, right? Queen of Swords, QOS. Which, dude, the Queen of Swords jumped during, oh yeah, it was the Sag reading. That my Sag monthly, guys, that the Queen of Swords wound up jammed into the Baba Bowie deck, right? And I didn't realize it. It's even right at the beginning, I hold the deck up and it's underneath there and I didn't even know it. It's snuck in there. So I get to it during the reading and then I chuck it at the end. Like, okay, now the Queen of Swords is like everywhere. All right. Ooh, the wheel jumped and the alien jumped. Aquarius and Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is clearing the ways to bring you guys together. I got 2 cards off of this as we were talking about it. So let's see, Spirit clearing the ways to energetically bring you guys together. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is like setting the tumblers in motion, or getting it, like putting a stethoscope on the safe dial and cracking that safe open, which is something an Aquarius would do. And check this out. It's actually like an X-ray of an alien with arrows going through him. Those are freaking arrows going through that alien's chest. Wow, I never noticed that on this card until now. That's so cool. Wonder what's written on it. Anyways, that's bridging the gap as this comes together. So Spirit is clearing out the 5 of Cups crap, the 7 of Cups crap, that kind of option-y, you know, a little overwhelmed stuff, so that it gets it right with the Wheel of Fortune. This is that shift. The next 20 years especially are getting planned out for you guys, okay? Let's see what comes together. Let's bring it together. Touch, touch. Nope, like that. Yeah, do that. Okay. Let's bridge the rest of these together and see what's some more clarifying to this. This alienness, a new way of thought. Pluto and Aquarius to the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter and Aries, the moon. The feminine side's got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Dude, the feminine is charged underneath these moon cycles with the 9 of Swords. You guys speak to each other in your dreams. You talk more on the 5D level as we go through the separation before the union comes in together. That's when you start to astral project more, and you start to, you know, we leave our bodies every time we go to sleep. It would just be boring for the soul if we didn't. So like once you check out, your soul then heads on out. You go out and you get to go to different places and different times. You get to search more knowledge. I heard a weird squeaky noise in my head. That was interesting. Yeah, but so you do that stuff. So that's when the masculine and the feminine connect, and they travel, and there's union and there's harmony, and you come back to your 3D body before you wake up and you re-inhabit it, and it comes back together. Each time we do that, masculines and feminines, we come a little closer. We talk a little more. It's part of that connection that gets us there. And I got chills and shivers all over when I heard that weird squeaky noise in my head. That was so weird. But yeah, okay, last card on that 9 of Swords that we were just talking about is the 6 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air energy going into there and floating away, you know, turning off your mind, relaxing, floating down the stream, just going with the flow, letting your soul go out and do that and bring back what it chooses to. 6 of Swords, just going with the flow, going with the energy is what helps bring union together for it. Heavy air energy, fire, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is deep with that moon cycle. Hang tight. Literally, this is happening underneath the moons right now. All right. Appreciate you guys, all of you, very much for being here. Thank you guys. Make it a good one. We did it. We made it. Guys, thank you very much for being here. I ran extremely over, but I love you all so much. We'll get it better next time. This one was just, this got deep. We will get some timestamps up for y'all, make it a great one. Thank you so much for being here. To everybody that came into the chat, check them out. We'll have links posted laterwards and afterwards. You're welcome, Anna. My pleasure. Thank you guys very much for being here. Love that like for me, please, and leave a comment. Let me know who you're dealing with, working with, and I'll interact back with you. Make sure to check out my playlist. I've got all my bass covers. The new one, Sun and Moon, Ainsley's new song is up. Staring at the Ceiling is still over there by Caitlin Petty, and Sunrise Sunset by Kate. There's more. I love playing that thing. That's another setup. And then check out my monthlies. The first set of monthlies are posted. Aries, I'll be starting on yours in the morning so we can get into the bonuses. The meet and greet playlists are up. See what me and the mod squad, J-Dub, everybody are capable of when we come to your town. Reach out. If you'd like to set up a meet and greet with us at your metaphysical store or an event, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. We'll connect and get a plan from there. And also, if any of this resonated with you and you would like to book a personal reading with me, you may free will choose to do so by emailing me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And if you have questions about placements or anything in your chart, post it in the comments down here below the live, and J-Dub will check in and see what she's got for you. That girl knows what's up. All right, dude, I appreciate you guys all for being here. This has been fun. I am freaking starving and tired. We still got to get some stuff. I do that. I would do Texas. That might be a fun one. I haven't been thinking West Coast ones yet. Why not? Dude, let me know what you got. We got a few things going on. We'll see where they go. So until next time, though, I'm going to get ready to roll on out of here. This has been fun. Thank you, guys. Charlene, Anna, everybody. Blue Scorpio Tarot was here. Check that channel out. Dude, Frankie, Auntie Karen over at Enchanted Cottage. Sending healing for that arm, Auntie Karen. You know we all love you over there. We made it 3-hour mark, 11 o'clock on the dot, Eastern time zone. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. We ran out of time. Until next time, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. I'm so sorry. We ran out of time. I ran over. I couldn't stop word vomiting all over my table. Don't worry. We'll clean it up later. But you know I still love you. Maybe next time. We'll talk. I'll figure it out. All right, guys. I got to go. I'm freaking starving. And I'm tired. And I'm going to go. And I'm going to step all over the envelopes. But I'll make new ones. All right, guys. We're done. We're out. Clock. Make it in a good one. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Later. Yeah, Chariot.